Cassandra Kane. No, not Cassandra. What's her name? I forget. I don't remember her damn name. But anyway, you can start. Hey, listen. This is the thing that killed it was the suit to be better once it fits a woman. I think that's what killed it.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that girl don't look like a woman. No way.
Is he asleep?
No. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Blue Steel.
Subscribe to Intoxicated 3PO. Is that what they wanted? Yeah? Are we good? Did we do it?
You lied, brother. Take it away, Abu Nah.
Oh my God. We're getting ready to start this shit off right. Oh man, I wish, you know what? I wish I could go back to the Empire Strikes Back. You know, where I can pretend that I'm Darth Vader. And I'm talking to Luke as I chopped off his hand. And I'm looking at him like, Luke, I am not your father. I feel like you are a jacket. You reach the age now where I must tell you the truth. You're not a little boy anymore. No, that's not true. That's impossible. Of course it's possible. You know how much money your mother run through the community? C-3PO get a piece. Chewbacca get a piece. R2-D2 get a piece. And I know that a Master Yoda get a blood clot piece. And then your bitch of a mother what the blood clot nerve to come to me and talk to me about our father. One she will know she'll fuck everybody in the blood clot empire. So come off of the ledge. Cause we're tired. Cause we know right now we can find out once and for all who the blood clot father is. Cause we're tired of paying this bomb clot child support. You're over 18 and you're still a college ras clot child support. My youth, you can't find a job who you know you to come with them know you're worthless like your mother. Luke, you fell off the ledge. Lord have mercy. Let's get this party started. Alright, you know, the Dark Council is YouTube premier team, lighting it up every time they're on the scene. Abu Das is the brown Shingajin, putting lyrics as you see across the screen. Never clean, but still a fiend for the team. Who brings the noise? Have you bitches now redeemed? Prophet Muhammad was Nabi Kareem. He was also known as Khairu Musalim. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Please believe me when I tell you that you need 1 pump water combined with some power. Nurture it right, let it sit for about an hour. Stay away from it cause your thoughts make it sour. Too hot in the kitchen, jump your ass in the shower. Let the water wash over like a baptism. You need to increase your wisdom and precision, yeah? Deep in a session, Dark Council, bruh. Deep in a session with the Phantom Minister. Deep in a session with the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Deep in a session with the Dark Council, bruh, yeah? Deep in a session with the Phantom Minister. Oh, deep in a session with the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Batman them a run teens like forever. Second brethren, ya be the trendsetter. Look up why you don't know live forever. I man know that Abu nothing be better. Pussy all wants to fleck like him gangster. Boxing I face not term it farmer. Good boy living get a youth in a prison. Man never come to kill my repeating. Can't stand a heat to waste it from kitchen. Beef with the man get hot like jerk chicken. So why you want go make me don't a chat? Look like that I pick a lip on them back. Somebody dead when diamonds run red. Shot in my head like a for natty dread. Jack up on the rhythm like a horse rider. The president I man them get a soldier. You know, deep in a session with the Dark Council, bruh. Deep in a session with the Phantom Minister. Sessions in the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Why? Deep in a session in the Dark Council, bruh. Deep in a session with the Fandom Minister. Oh, deep in a session with the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Drunk 3PO moderates while he chillin'. Handsomest man, but he still little villain. Janai said the drinks on him. Strong in the force, he'll avenge all his kin. Lord Callis know the voice is divine. Placed in a holy shrine for all time. Mark with the C is completely refined. Breaking shit down, keep these haters in the line. Fatal J, the ninja man on the scene. Living a dream, he's a true sex machine. But who the fuck is Abu Nas? Oh, you don't know? Let me break it down before we go start the show. I'm the El Presidente, the fuckboy slapper, the Dawn of Salah, the true Jedi master. Pussy exposed about Montauk shutter. Supreme wisdom and your gal brother's doctor. Dark Council is the crew that you watch every Tuesday night. Don't forget to set your clock, you know. Even a session with the Dark Council, bruh. Even a session with the Phantom Minister. Deep in a session with the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Wow, deep in a session with the Dark Council, bruh. Hey, deep in a session with the Phantom Minister. Whoa, deep in a session with the ladies we love. Deep in a session in South Africa. Like that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dark Council. And as you know, this episode of the Dark Council is known as the Victory Tour, the Snyder Cut Victory Tour that we're going on. Yeah, baby. It's time for a celebration like no other. But for now, I'ma pass it over to my man 50 grand, Drunk 3PO. Take it away.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Come on over in my direction. So thankful for that, such a blessing. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, that's all you get for now. That's all you get. I'm not going to my Despacito yet, but might have to wait till a little bit later. After I just got a nice bottle of Hennessy, so we'll see how that.
Oh shoot!
You ready to turn up?
People gonna get toasted like nobody's business.
So Drunk, if I start hearing bottles crashing in the background, that's you, right?
Yeah.
Because it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me.
I am. I'm streaming live. Hold on, I'm on the phone with Fatal J. Can you give me 1 second? All right.
Come on,
y'all
baby.
Introduce yourselves and say hi to the chat.
Fatal.
Yeah,
what's
it's
up,
okay.
chat?
People in the place to be.
Yeah, we getting ready to we getting ready to party hard. The Snyder Cut.
I gotta wait for Drunk to come back to say something because it's important. I need him back to say this.
Oh, geez.
Oh shit.
This, like I said, this gonna be the Snyder Cut Victory Tour, baby. I've been going from channel to channel, shouting out.
You've been
sending
everywhere
the love.
this week. You and Fatal all over the damn place.
Yeah, man. We trying to get the word out, baby. The champs. The champs are here. You know, haters to the left of me, suckers to the right of the light. They don't know, man. Shoot, this was a long time coming, 2.5, almost 3 damn years. But now
you deserve this, brother.
Yeah, man, we gonna be partying hard. I'm debuting all the anthems tonight, everybody. So anybody that's in the chat that representing the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder, DCEU, HBO Max, y'all are in for a treat. I told you, I promised you I was gonna have it, and I said I was gonna debut it before I upload it to my channel, which will be tomorrow. But get in the first view. Get your first look tonight.
All right, so
world premiere.
I want to say something before you do anything right now, Drunk, because I know you about to come with the verbal jabs. I had a boomer moment on my live stream. I'm just gonna bring it up now. I had a boomer moment. I had a guest on, and we were having a conversation. I hit the button. I thought I hit the button, and I'm sitting there having this conversation with my guest Tara. And I looked at the freaking screen. I'm like, why is this ish not counting? I'm like, yo, I've been talking to this woman for 13 minutes and it's been off air. I'm like, boomer moment. So, John, can I please have the okay boomer person, please? Just one time. Just a freebie for it. I'm going to accept that. I'm going to set my lashes.
This is for you, Demajani, for going live without really going live.
Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer.
Oh my God! I want to tell that girl so bad. Take your skinny ass in the room and go do some homework.
That's not what I want to tell her.
Let me get some super chats in real quick. Almost 100 people in here already.
Somebody trying to be the baby daddy tonight.
Thank you.
People.
over 100 people in here already. Hit that
Wow.
like. Hit that like.
Listen, we need 100 likes right now. That's what we need.
I already pointed out my likes, so I'm good.
So we got
100 likes, and I'm taking the shirt off, ladies. The shirt comes off, and gentlemen, I'm gonna put the screen on for you. I will change and lead it to some release the booty shots. It will happen.
Sir.
Yeah, booty
It will
shots.
happen.
Tonight in the after party is
It's been
gonna
a
be
long day. I need that, D. It's been a long day. Release the booty shots.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
let me get
I'm
some
hard at
super-
work in the lab.
Let me get some super chats real quick. Final Death Star, thank you so much with the $2 super sticker. I appreciate that so much. That's pretty awesome. Let me scroll down. People are calling me a tease. Yeah. Y'all didn't like that little thing there, ladies, in the chat. Anyway, I got a couple. Hold on, I got to catch up here. Brian says my safe word is pineapple juice. I will not seem to really love that.
I don't know. It just sounded funny to me.
But that's 2 words, actually. That's pineapple.
You know.
Never mind.
Anyone know if Geeky Candy's okay, health, baby yet? Yes. Thank you for asking about good old Candice. I'm in communications with her. Her and her husband. We're really good friends. So she is doing fine. She's just making sure everything's being taken care of. So her YouTube stuff is being put on hold. She will be back as soon as she can. Family first, always. We got her
No
back.
doubt. It's always about the family first.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
congratulations.
So she's just
Oh, she had the baby already?
she's just taking care. Well, it's not officially announced yet.
Oh.
She's due next month.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. She's due next month. That's all right. Pre-celebration.
Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
she's getting to that, she's getting to that point where it's like my back hurt and everything hurt, and that's
Oh, no
great.
doubt. No doubt.
So she's good though. She's good people.
3 more likes
Damn, I'm in
already.
chat.
How many?
I'm in chat.
We need 3 more likes already.
We got 107 in the.
God,
110.
Quick.
Let me tell you something. Shots gonna be fired tonight, y'all. Shots gonna be fired. So
$5 super chat. I don't think it will, but what if Snyder Cut is bad? What will
Shut
that
your
do?
mouth. Shut
that's
your
not
mouth. Cut
my
that
brother
out.
Danny. That's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen.
Stop.
We ain't go through all of this for almost 3 years to have it suck. Zack Snyder ain't gonna do anything but bring his A game and bring the heat. Now the people that hated this, that didn't like him, that felt like he messed up the DCEU, well, they ain't gonna like the film anyway. So I tell them don't fucking watch it. But if they gonna watch it, they gonna take their little notes, they gonna make their little nitpicks and all that, and they gonna jump on their video and do it for the clicks. That's
You got to judge it by the
got to
finished
do.
product.
Yeah.
You got to wait till it's finished and judge it like that. You can't judge it like this now.
well,
You got to
you know
wait to see. That's the point.
Well, like I said, the haters gonna hate. That's why they mad, they in their feelings. And like I said, the victory tour, man. We sitting up here in the limo, stretch limo, the confetti coming on down us. We got the world championship trophy. We hoisting it up. Haters in their window like this. Fucking bastards. Yeah, man. Exactly.
Well, with
And
that
they-
$5, can y'all put the brand new Roast Tico emojis in the chat, please? I got the champ is here.
Damn right. See? That's the world championship. That's the world championship, man. We are the champion. You are the loser.
$5
Yeah.
$5. Hail, Dark Council. Let's get Demajani shirtless. She's throwing up Abu Nas, Fatal J, Mark the CD, all of our emojis. If you guys have never seen that, you need to go on YouTube and look at y'all's emojis that are just being thrown all over the chat right now. They are like everywhere. It's pretty.
No, the love is definitely there. I'm just glad I got all my friends. I got friends from the Snyder Cut, released the Snyder Cut movement in here. You know what I'm saying? AT&T made me official on Twitter. You know.
Oh, wait, don't spoil it. That's your $5. Now, before you guys, I know you guys are all excited, but you guys forgot about one thing. We have a special guest coming on. when Fatal J comes on, because we're also going to celebrate his victory and his support for us. He's going to be on for about 40 minutes. It's like Stephen Walton's going to come on and talk about his book and celebrate all that stuff. You guys do remember I put that in the chat, right? Abu Nasser's too happy. He don't remember anything. He's on cloud 9, man.
I'm on cloud 9, man. Don't worry about me. I'm here.
Comic says, Mark, no disrespect. I think it's going to be on point.
Mads wants to know how many likes for Mark's hat to come off.
Wait, what?
I said Mads asked how many likes for Mark's hat to come off.
Oh, really?
Wow. It is to be determined. We'll
I didn't get a chance to
see what you got.
I didn't get a chance to say hi to anybody, but Lorena, you know, I have a little something special for you that's different from all the other ladies.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Becky sent me a message and said she won't be able to make it tonight, so she just wanted to let you guys know she's gonna catch the replay tomorrow.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
Hey, Drunk 3PO, my super chat. Man, the chat is moving so fast right now. Please.
Is that Raging Rhino?
Yeah.
Raging Rhino, hopefully go check out my latest video that's on the page where I set Jody's corner on fire, ethered him. Check it out, man, because I gave you some love, man. That video that you did with Lethal Lightning, that touched my heart, man. That touched my heart right here. Inspired me, man, to go in hard, So wanted to give you a special shout out, brother. Salute.
And Drunk went all red. No, I didn't go all red. I think I love Lorena's. She says she wholeheartedly approves. So that's what I'm talking about. Raging Rhino with the $3 Australian. Hail the Dark Cancel. Hail the Fandom. And because the Fandom stands for bad Star Wars, right? Because when we see bad Star Wars and bad things, it makes us sick. Here's what you get for $3.
Oh man!
He's like he's about to cough up a hairball.
Oh my goodness! He's about to just
reminds me
hurl.
of my cat.
That's exactly how I felt.
Exactly.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I felt like, what?
So we're gonna get Steven and Fatal J are coming on around 9:00. Fatal's gonna help run the interview. Steven will be on for about 40 minutes. I will be in the back room checking chats and things like that. And you all show him as much love as possible. He has been one of the biggest supporters of this show.
Absolutely.
Every time he's on a show somewhere, he was on John Talks, Nerdrotic, and he showed Abu Nasser's tweet, his Snyder Cuts. That's Stephen Walton. He's the one who I wanted him to be on there to talk to you about that tweet because he's the one who actually tagged AT&T for you. Because Abu Nasser, he's a man of the people. He's not a man of the internet, right? Like he's like tweeting and tagging and all that stuff. That's just not his thing.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, around 9:00, like I said, I got a lot of songs to put out for my Snyder Cut heads tonight. So the first one I'm going to put out the gate is the very first one that the boss himself, Zack Snyder, approved of. So I wanted to make that the first one out the gate, and every 30 minutes, I'm going to put another one out. So I got a tight schedule to put myself, because everything is going to be said tonight for all my heads that's been waiting patiently for me to get these songs done. And that's going to be the next move.
There is a bit of an echo. Who is echoing? Is it me?
there is.
I hope not me.
Say something.
Me. Not me.
Is it me?
Oh. Is that me?
I'm gonna mute. Say something.
1 2
Check.
1 2. Check.
Something.
He said something.
We're all like,
1 2 checker, microphone checker.
It ain't me because I heard it when I muted myself.
1 2
Somebody
3.
else have it.
Microphone checker.
we spent 10 minutes.
1 2.
Wow.
1 2 1 2.
Here I go. So y'all don't know nothing about that.
No, you got me there, boy.
Around the yo.
You got me there, brother.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Shit, that took me back, man. That's I was like,
bro.
let me find out Lord Callis got all these skills up
Man,
here.
come on, bro. You know he was right.
I turned myself down. Let me know if it's still there. Jane Theory with the $5 super sticker. What is that super sticker? What do we got here? What is that super
I have
sticker?
no
It was
idea.
a
Let me show you. I think it
Bravo
is.
with the. I think that's a fox.
Yeah, it's a fox. Yeah, it's a fox.
Super sticker.
You got another
coming
super
up.
sticker
Relation to the
too.
super soaker. I
love
can't
them
see the
stickers.
chat,
I
guys.
got to go to the other page to.
And then Raging Rhino was dapping.
Is so $5 super sticker from Jane Theory. You said it's coming up. I'm waiting too long. All right.
I can't see the chat, so I just want to say peace to the chat. I can't see the chat, but much love to you all this evening. Hope everyone's doing well.
Another super sticker from Raging Rhino. Thank you for the $4 super sticker, my dude. Thank you guys for all showing up. We have 120 some people here already in the chat, and
124 is a beautiful thing.
almost
117
125.
likes.
Wow, look at that! Look at you guys showing up. It must be the that amazing thumbnail where Damajanai is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Bringing the people, man. Bringing the people.
for you.
All right, so before we get into all this stuff with Abu Nas and everything, just a real quick headline, just to let you guys know.
Wait 1 second. Because Mad said nobody mic checks like the Dark Council, so she need to pause that because a mic check in our world is different. It means something else. All right.
Pause. Yeah, I hear you. I feel you on that. And we'll pause.
Please. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What do you want me to do?
No, not you. I'm talking about Mads. You said nobody mic checks like the Dark Council, so I'm saying she need to pause.
I know she's something else.
We know what you mean, though, Fab. We know what you mean, man.
Ryan. All right, I'm seeing all the stickers now. I'm seeing Ryan Kennel with the unicorn sticker.
That imaginary unicorn, the Snyder Cut. That imaginary unicorn.
Let's see. That Thug Life with a $2 super sticker with the laughing heart wolf is also on there. Ryan Kennel will be on the Dark Council tonight talking the Snyder Cut. Congratulations, Ryan, on being on the High Council tonight. Excuse me, the High Council tonight. Did I say Dark Council?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You'll be on the High Council. What is everybody sending me stickers for? My Nerdy Home with another sticker. That means I got to go to my other screen to look at it. Y'all making me have boomer stuff. My Nerdy Home $2 what the freak is that? A lemon?
A lime to a
Like
lemon.
a lemon to a lime. A lime to a lemon.
That was exactly my thinking, bro.
That rhyme pulling all the fly women. Yeah.
Sporking News Podcast with the $5. Much respect to you all. Big shout out to Stephen Walton, who went through the ringer to publish his Volume 1. Much respect, Drunk, for the support. Well, for $5, you get a little. For $5, Ryan, for $5, he gets a special, because he's my bro, Blue Steel moment. Blue
Steel.
Subscribe to Intoxicated 3PO. Is that what they wanted? Yeah? Are we good? Did we do it?
Yo, that's on point, bro.
The way
I
he
love that.
did that
That's
term
on
with
point.
pimp, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a product I happily buy.
When you get someone to do a condom commercial after you, man, like that's
That's gonna be my next stop.
Subhuman with the what the heck kind of sticker is that?
It's a dap.
It's a dap, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all giving me these y'all giving me
You know if you open up two screens, you can see both, bro.
I know, but
Are you having a boomer moment right
me and
now?
Abu Nas are a lot alike. Like we don't do technology well.
I'm not technologically sound. I am smashing a hater's face to the ground type of guy, though.
Don't get mad for the bars. Don't get mad for them bars, yo. Don't get mad at them bars.
No, don't send super stickers because that means I gotta go to the other screen. And that's
Check the stickers.
They keep sending mad super stickers too.
They doing that on purpose now.
Now you said not to do it. Now they gonna do it all the time. Now that's what
Jane
happened.
with the popcorn. It's the popcorn.
all right. Jane Theory with pop. I'm trusting Callus with
It's
popcorn.
popcorn. I got you, bro.
Thank you for the.
You only trust Callus. You don't trust none of us to do it.
Thank you for the
Oh,
dollar.
man, crazy. Go ahead.
Thank you for the $1.50. Yeah, I don't know. This was Abu Nassau week though.
What's going on here?
Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh.
That was pretty much it. God dang, crazy. What is this? We got
It's a slippery banana.
What's that?
It's a slippery banana.
Oh, we got a slippery banana. Thank you, Jeremy. What is this one? They're coming in crazy. I gotta go quick.
The next one is a unicorn.
More unicorns.
The imaginary unicorn.
And an AFK
Which
Bard
one
is,
this?
I don't know what this it's a lemon wiping his forehead, I think.
The Snyder Cut doesn't exist.
What is
You'd be
that?
better off finding an imaginary unicorn.
A lemon winking and wiping the floor. I don't know, bro. I can't call it.
He said winking and wiping the floor.
He got a lemon. We got a deflated banana, unicorn, and a lemon that's
Wiping his
showing a little
forehead.
too much booty. And I think that's too much. God,
Yo, the stickers is on fire right now, bro. They sending mad stickers.
See what you just opened up? See
You
what
should
you
have
just
never said
opened up?
don't send stickers. Now they want to send them all night.
Well, we gotta get something going, man.
And Steph is the ringleader on that. She's the ringleader.
Hold on. Dallas, what is this?
That's a Halo from Tubbs.
All right, Halo, Chris Coran.
Is a pile of shit. It's the poopy. Let me be nice. It's the poopy.
Oh shit.
Do.
Crazy Eye Jedi.
Crazy Eye Jedi. It says, wait for it.
There we go.
And then this one is a thumbs up. The Darth Shadow is salty.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh my, they are coming crazy. All right,
Oh my God, more.
Draven is a hippopotamus giving hype.
I'm hype, motherfucker!
Jane Theory
is a puppy.
Well, that's cute.
And then AFK Bard with the halo.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yo,
All right.
where's the panties super stickers? We need to send the panty super stickers.
Raging,
fucking tired of these bananas.
You know we're not getting no panties.
All right.
That's not happening.
Smiley face.
All right.
I know, right?
The
Smiley face.
rock on.
The rock.
That's rock on.
Yeah, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad y'all laughing. Thank you very much. But this isn't funny. This isn't funny, guys. This is something has to be done about this.
Uh-oh.
And it's happening in Florida.
Oh, damn it.
And
Florida. Here we go.
Florida man accused of kicking a chicken like a football player would kick a field goal. The bird has broken ribs.
The fuck?
He
looked like he be kicking chickens.
That just sounds wrong on so many levels. Kicking a chicken.
A Florida man who was upset about the noise a chicken was making grabbed the bird and kicked it like a football would kick a field goal, according to Sheriff Officer.
Oh,
Nicholas. Let's see. He kicked the chicken while they were arguing, and she worried that the bird's leg was broken. His name is Chew. Chew reportedly admitted to kicking the chicken out of his way because he was upset at the bird's noises, records show.
Damn. Homie need anger management.
The good thing is the Rhode Island chicken named Hun, that the chicken has a name, y'all. Hun. Did I say that right?
Hun.
Yeah.
Huh?
Was found standing nearby on one leg. It was taken to the animal hospital.
He said, bro, what the fuck, man? What the fuck wrong with you? I'm going to hop my ass to the hospital, man. I bet I'll see you when I come out.
It suffered 4 ribs. The bird has since been reunited with its owner, who chose to press
charges. You fucking bastard! You hurt my chicken.
Is that illegal?
Monday on animal cruelty. There you go.
Oh, he pressing charges.
Don't
God
kick,
damn.
You got somebody backstage, bro.
Oh,
don't kick chickens.
So
You
we
ever
can
kick
fry
the
them, but
chicken?
we can't kick them.
Can I kick it?
Fatal check.
Yes, you
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
And I'm gone.
Go on there.
If you don't kick it like a football,
that flows
that
in
means the dude picked
layers.
it up.
Right now, Fife is a point sayer.
At times I'm a studio conveyor.
Oh,
got here?
would you please be my mayor?
You be doing us a really big favor. Well, this track really has a lot of flavor.
When it comes to rhythms, Quest is your savior. Follow us.
Follow me for the funky behavior.
Raging Rhino, $1.49. I don't know what that is. Subhuman with another $3. I don't know what that one is. Did we do that one already? Did they stop? No, they didn't stop.
They did not stop. You know that's not gonna
AFK
stop.
Bard says that's just foul.
Oh, we got a regular.
What's happening, Fatal J?
Hey, Fatal J, you still got that winning glow, that world championship glow?
Hey,
got
man.
that glow.
But we was on
You got that flow.
Oh, y'all don't talk about Last Dragon. You know that's
Oh
my
man,
movie.
come on, bro. That is, you know that's all our movies.
I love
There
that.
you go. The sun.
Who's the master?
The last dragon. I love that. Bruce Leroy. All right, what's this sticker? $5 super sticker from Tugs.
Where'd you go, Bo?
Anybody know what that one is?
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
That's okay.
I can't see it.
From Tugs
Super
is a Halo.
sticker.
Nope. My bad. I'm all the way up.
I can't see. Damn it.
From Tugs is a fox, cutie fox that says ha 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 ha.
Wow, interesting.
Did
Well,
y'all
with
hear Mike Tyson
$5
is trying to come back to boxing?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about that?
Is it
I heard
real
that.
though? Because that was a couple of weeks ago, and they put out the video with him training, and he's a
So
bad.
I want to touch hands with him.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
What the fuck is that about?
One of
Oh
the
my
greatest,
God.
Bro,
one of
that
the
confused
greatest
me. I thought that was the real show. That confused the freak out of me. I said, what I'm doing with a red shirt on?
Right?
Oh my!
Jay like, yo, I didn't smoke that much weed today. What happened?
I know, right?
They started drinking.
My man
Hey,
went
you
in
went,
to get a flashpoint.
You went to work today. How was that?
You went back to work?
Man. Bro, I'm glad I'm off for another 2 months because they was working me hard.
Hey, I got
man.
video. I got video of Fatal J at work. Y'all ready?
Cassandra Kane. No, not Cassandra. What's her name? I forget. I don't remember her damn name. But anyway, you can start. Hey, listen. This is the thing that killed it was the suit to be better once it fits a woman. I think that's what killed it.
Exactly.
That
That's what I
killed
was
it,
thinking.
bro.
Yeah, that girl don't look like a
That
woman. No way.
line-
Is he asleep?
No. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
$5 super chat. Shout out to Shonuff and Leroy.
Yo.
And Vanity.
Time's over, boy.
Vanity.
Bro, Stone Up is top 10
You say.
greatest villain of all
Enough.
time.
That movie was awesome.
Show enough top 10 greatest villain ever.
Yeah, he was.
He was
I hate
smooth
his
as hell
guy.
in his
R.I.P.
Chuck
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah.
What?
He said,
I'm
kiss
trying
my
to-
convert.
Right?
It's my Converse.
So in
He
case
said, I
you
got
didn't know,
something real for you in these hands, Leroy.
Did you guys see this article that came out today? Since we're on this thing right here, Justice League: The Snyder Cut will cost more than $30 million, says HBO Max boss. But I don't think they worried about it.
Yeah.
It isn't as easy as going into the vault and there's a Snyder Cut sitting there to put it back out. So they're gonna put it all together. And the whole rumor of, I mean, I guess the latest report is they're not doing reshoots, but he's got enough to put together to give us a great film. And but I think this was a genius move by HBO to say, hey, we're gonna take it on our streaming service. It's something to keep, like, just like Disney Plus. We're like, hey, we got The Mandalorian. So sign
Absolutely.
up for Disney Plus. So Star Wars fans would sign up. This is what they're doing to get people to sign up for HBO Max to check out the Snyder Cut. Now the next thing will be, how are they going to release it? Are they going to release it in one show, 2 shows, 3 sittings, 4 sittings? Are they going to space it out so people just won't get it and leave?
That's going to be the smartest thing to do.
Yes. There you go.
It's to put it out in pieces.
I got something real for you in these hands, Demagini. I told you, everything Kung Fu, I got it, bro. I got it.
I got that movie too.
But to answer your question, they're going to drop it in. It's going to be a miniseries. Because that's what streaming services is all about, though. You got to keep them on your platform. So they ain't going to do a whole movie.
Yeah.
And we getting extra hours. You know, it's going to be like 4 or 5 hours long. So that's going to be dope.
That's the thing that I thought was interesting, is that when it comes to, like I said, because HBO Max, if you order it, like they don't want people to order it for a weekend and then cut it when the movie's over. So it would make sense for them to stretch it out.
What's dope is if you already have HBO now.
I'll take your Bruce Leroy and raise you a Bruce Lee.
Woo! I got Bruce Lee. I got Enter the Dragon.
God damn! He pulled out the Bruce Lee, Jim Kelly, and Mr. Hanman.
Yeah.
Bullshit, Mr. Handman.
Problem with all these super stickers, they get stuck up on the top of the chat and they don't ever leave because they're stickers. Y'all see them up there? Or is it just me? Yeah, because they're stickers.
I don't see anything.
They stick to the top of the chat on my. There's more echo. Who is echoing?
It's you, man.
It's me.
When you talk, I hear the echo. Actually,
I hear it when
somebody's echoing because now I hear me in it.
Imagine that.
I don't have my fan on, so.
Imagine that. I raise your Bruce Lee, and I give you. What you know about that Afro Samurai?
Oh,
what you know about
shit.
Samuel Jackson, baby. What you know about that? What you know about that?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. So we doing it like that. Then all right. Hold on.
Oh, now he had to go.
Oh, damn. Well, anyway, back to the Snyder Cut stuff. Listen, as much as I want a 4.5 hour, 5 hour movie I could watch straight, because I would literally sit there and watch it. But I agree. The smart business move is to break it up in chapters. And it's not to say that, you know, all of us in the Snyder Cut movement would just watch it and then just unsubscribe, because it's always going to be there for us to watch whenever we want to watch it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll be apt to keep my HBO Max subscription just because I know I can watch the Justice League whenever I want to. And it's a good thing if they are breaking it in chapters, because that way for the normies that may be digging it, you know what I'm saying? They got episodes that they could come back to and stuff like that. And then hopefully somewhere along the line, when, you know, after every episode, we going to be on Twitter discussing it, having our conversations and stuff. And this is where we promote Zach's other movies and stuff and let them know, man, that, listen, you know, try out Batman v Superman. How about Man of Steel? You know what I'm saying? We give them the context of all the things of the history that the release the Snyder Cut movement went through to get this thing out there and got HBO Max on the ball. And yeah, man, it's going to be great times, man, because now we're going to be meeting potential new fans. We're going to be having our campfire sessions and everything's going to be good, man. So yeah, I want the episodes. I want the episodes. Yeah.
How do they have all that extra footage and they're not bringing anybody in for reshoots? They already had all that footage that they didn't use?
According to Zach, he said it was finished. He said there was just little things. I mean, the ADR work and voiceovers and stuff. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past Zach to actually look at something, come up with an even better idea that may need a reshoot or two. And that's probably why that article said, you know, I wish it was only like 30 million. Yeah, but they probably convinced themselves, like, listen, if whatever extra that we could put in, let's fuck it, put it in. Because we're trying to make this shit the best thing that you gonna see on no other platform other than HBO Max. If I'm AT&T, yeah, I'm definitely going that route.
Crazy Eye Jedi for $2 says Volcano High is dope. I've never seen that.
Me neither. What platform is it on?
Thank you for the $2.
Where'd Fatal go?
He's Ninja Vanished somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, he went to go get his movie. So him and Demogeni is going kung fu fighting tonight.
That's how it is. So $2 will get you a little Lorena.
Ooh. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit, caught.
Yes.
Yes. Oh man.
Holy crap. Here's Fatal. Hold on, let's get Fatal back in there. There you go.
Man, you know when you go back to work after you've been off all this time, you is discombobulated, bro. Dude, I'm all over the place today, man.
As far as
you were off 2 months.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I love it.
Well,
So Fatal, I had to dig in the crates for you. So
what
being that you pulled out Afro Samurai, I still had to come with some heavy hitters, right?
Okay.
Some heavy hitters right here. So not only did I have the Bruce Lee combo set, you feel me?
Ooh.
You see right here,
that's
Fist of Fury and the Chinese Connection.
Oh God, damn.
That's my favorite one.
Right there.
Oh.
But
bro, they want a song, bro. They've been waiting.
Oh well, yeah. Well, it's about that time. We getting it going. This
you got
is
3 minutes for a song.
Yeah, man. This is celebration and a party, man. You know.
But real quick before you get it in, Abu, the dopest Bruce Lee movie that never got done but could have been the best one of all time. Game of Death.
Yep.
Game of Death.
Game of Death. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I'm still blown away by him and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar going at it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Wait, I got something else for you.
Excuse me.
Kiss of the Dragon.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Some gently in there. I'm not.
This
oh,
is dope.
shoot. Drunk not feeling it?
You not feeling
Nah,
Kiss of the Dragon?
I like them old school, you know, with them old
yeah.
You like the Shaolin,
that's right.
Shaolin Wu-Tang joints.
He like the sensei.
Yes.
And they were like,
with by main, right?
Yeah.
And they come in with some weird technique like Cobra technique.
That's right.
So,
yeah, those are dope.
I love those joints, man. Yeah.
It was like the slow motion fighting. It'd be like,
yeah.
They'd be like jumping over buildings and all that stuff.
Oh, I love them.
Oh yeah.
now do me a favor. He wants to be on while you do your song, Abu Nas.
Who?
So I'm gonna pop off. Everybody, welcome Stephen Walden's gonna be on for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Talk about his. I'm gonna be backstage, making sure everybody stays out of control, and then we'll go from there. So, would you all welcome Stephen? Another victory from a great supporter. Wants to be on for Abu Nas's song.
Ooh.
And who knows what he's gonna
drop your ones.
Yeah.
Drop your plane,
Stephen
baby.
J. Throw them up.
Snyder Cup party. Snyder Cup party up in here, and I'm gonna just start it off with the first song that I did for the fandom, for the community, when Subway Sandwiches jumped on and did some badass charity work, and it got me motivated to put it down. And then this was the one that the boss himself, Zack Snyder, came up here and said that was amazing. Now this is going to be the remix. So if you want to hear it, let's get it cracking. Woo! Remix. Y'all already know. This goes out to the whole movement. Yeah, baby. We did it. We won. Yeah, our Lord and Savior is back in the house. Release the Snyder Cut, that's what it's all about. With these haters out here losing their shit, they can't understand why we're so legit. Too legit to freaking quit, that's what Hammer said. The horseman is back, filling you full of dread. The rest of you bitches is pissing in your bed. It's not our fault that the truth must be said. You gotta understand, for Zack Snyder we ride. We're not tolerating any more of your lies that it didn't exist greatest, and none of it was made. And he damn sure don't deserve all this praise, but it does exist, and it's right in your face. From Collider to Canthea, you're all a disgrace. Even Scott Mendelsohn got a fuck ass erased. The rest of the show media still got a taste of the truth Zack Snyder brought to the human race. Warner Brothers spitting back like, damn, should we wait? Why should you wait? What the hell you waiting for? There's money to be made. Get your backs off the wall. The money we be raising goes to a great cause. Suicide prevention, that's what it's all for. That's the type of thing Zack Snyder adores. He thanked us always for staying in the war, to have this completed vision restored, so all of us can see what he was aiming for. The true Justice League film is yet to be seen. Not that shit that was in 2017. The Flash falling all over Wonder Woman's tits, and Martha saying Lois is a thirsty bitch, and everything in that film that went to shit. At least Warner Brothers executives got rich, and Zack's influence is everywhere, son. That's why Wonder Woman and Aquaman won $1 billion at the box office is fun. Let's get more of this. Slow your brakes, son. You need to get on your knees, confess your sins. Never ever ever do that shit there again. Give Zack Snyder the respect he deserves, and give us the movie we know you prefer. The DCEU is film for adults. MCU films is for kids who need help. Martin Scorsese said, get daddy's belt. That popcorn kitty shit stays on the shelf. Shout out to Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot. Jason Momoa always blowing up they spot. Ray Fisher always rocking non-stop. Ezra Miller always staying at the top. Henry Cavill, now you see the light. And he's our Superman, he's back in the fight. Even Subway sandwiches is looking so tight. Feeding 10,000 families at night. Ryan Kendall and Lethal Lightning. Me, Fatal J, and Sis Kryptonian. We banded together as the Horsemen. If we bring others, then we'll be the super friends. Shout out to Film Gob holding it down for always making Collider look like a clown. Leonidas and Jack Burton, everyone on Twitter who was always working to get the word out. Release the Snyder Cut, and if you don't like it, we get less than a fuck. So I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first one officially endorsed by the boss himself. This is how you know the shit is real. This is how you know the haters is on their knees and they squeal. Please God, don't let the Snyder Cut come out. But we told them that's not within your wishes and dreams and fantasies, you bitch ass sucker. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'ma let this get down. We gonna continue partying. Be happy. Be glad, cause this one's for the fandom, baby. Hold it down.
Yeah. This is it.
Woo!
And we back at it. This is the Fatal J show. I just hijacked drunk. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all don't believe me? I got the ski mask right here. Don't make me put it on. But
this is a YouTube superstar right there, people. Y'all better listen to Fatal J.
We got the spotlight tonight. It ain't on us. The spotlight is on my guy right here, Arthur Stephen Walton.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Not only did I get to hear the President Abu Nas live, but I get to be on the Dark Council, the best show on YouTube. Hell, brother.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And by the way, Fatal J, you might not have seen that, but since you had Afro Samurai up, I had to throw some Boondock Season 1 classics right here.
But guess what?
Classics.
I'm gonna go even deeper than that before we address the greatest Arthur known to man. You don't know about this Kenshin right here. What you know about Kenshin, bro?
I know about Kenshin. I watched the anime though. I watched the anime.
Now he got the live action joint.
I know.
Bro, this is the dopest samurai ever. The dopest thing ever.
I ain't never heard of these people, so you know I'm getting an education.
So
how you doing, Steven?
I'm doing well. Thank you, gentlemen, for inviting me on. I'm a big fan of this show. I have been since I first saw you guys come together. I mean, not only do you have the voice of the Dark Council, oh my God, brother, I love your work. Fatal J, love your work. You have been around supporting me since I first came on the scene. But
love you, bro.
But I get to be on a panel with three of the voices, 3 of the founding voices of the Fandom Menace, the people that spoke out for us, the people that raged against the media, against the shills, against the access and mainstream. President Abu Nas, the gospel according to Mark of the Sea, and the pimp named Damajanai.
The pimp named Damajanai.
I know.
Yes.
Take me to the gun, and Damajanai taking us to the gun show too.
I've been listening to you guys and inspired by all of you. Everyone on this panel has inspired me. But I gotta give a special shout out to those 3 because I've been following you on YouTube since The Last Jedi, and this whole thing popped off. First time I saw Abu Nas sing was on Geeks and Gamers. That brought me to him.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first video I ever saw from you.
Wow, that's a minute right there.
Yeah, it's a minute, man. I'm glad to see this team assemble. A needed team, voices within our fandom that bring reality to the scene, because there's a lot of nonsense going on out there. Hail the President Abu Nas, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Fatal J. Yo, you Snyder Cut guys, I'm so happy for you. This is a win.
This is a win for fandom. It's not even just about Snyder Cut. I got look, I'm indifferent on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal: when big corporations listen to the paying customer, that's the thing people forget. They keep throwing that word fan. You know what? You know what makes a fan? Somebody who pays. You understand? When you got somebody who's paying you money, you better listen. You know what I'm saying? You better listen to people, because guess what? Right now, you don't have the luxury of kowtowing to your CBRs and whatever. Because I got thoughts on them. But anyway, you can't be going around just. Those guys ain't feeding you. They're not feeding you, right?
Right.
It's the customers. You're paying customers. Switch out toxic fan, and I dare you say toxic customer. You're not gonna say toxic customer ever. Mm-hmm. It sounds cool to say toxic fan, but you change that word fan out to customer, right?
And that's why. It's because you have a group of people, and it started since 2012-14. I got it in my book. I show you examples of Gamergate, how that happened.
Mm-hmm. Can you show the people your book, just like Mark doing? You got a copy on you?
I do have a copy on me.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, Steven, I had ordered my copy of the book. I paid for the $30 one, so I didn't get anything else. So I wanted to ask you: was you able to procure, or because I don't even know how that works?
Was it on the recent order?
I believe so. Yeah, I went to the Indigo. Oh, I guess what that was.
Yeah, the Indiegogo. Yeah, For those of you that don't know, I ran a campaign a few months ago, and then that campaign ended. I've reopened the store. Now, if you're a backer of the original run, you're going to get your books first, national and international, and then I'm going to start sending out.
Okay, well, I wasn't one of the first backers,
right?
So I was late to the game. But I paid for it, so I just wanted to make sure from you got that. Right. I'm waiting for it in the mail so I can get my read on.
Let me tell you something, chat. Steven ain't like them lames on Indiegogo who make you bet their projects and then don't put it out. He putting it out straight up.
Sir.
Hell, bro.
I got a couple people I know who do that, but we're not going to mention names. We don't mention their names. We just know they got blue hair. That's all.
But Steven, can I tell you a secret about your book?
Yes, sir.
When Mark showed us the Dark Council inside your book, we was like fat kids in a cheesecake factory.
Pretty much. Steven, we cannot even thank you enough.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
it's
thing,
humbling, man. It's real humbling to have ourselves as a group put into your book that hundreds and thousands of people could actually see. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, we're not doing this for the fame or the glory and this, that, whatever. We are a
hold on, Abu. I don't know what you're trying to say, man. I'm trying to rule the galaxy.
Okay, maybe one of us is taking it to the next level. All right, but just as a whole, man, we're here to try to bring voices to the masses and try to have some fun along the way, And I think we seeing that in your book, that really told us that we was doing shit right. We were in the right direction. So, I'm gonna keep continuing to do that, to have people, open their hearts to, what we're trying to put together for not just you, but for everybody, all ethnicities, everything.
Absolutely. Real quick on that super chat, though.
Okay.
So we got Willie Woodward saying, Demagini guilted me with fans are ones who pay.
Yes, they are. AT&T, thank you so much for listening, because you supposed to make that moolah.
Oh,
you supposed to be like P. Diddy back in them 90 videos when he had the Rolex and was rolling it side to side. You supposed to make that bread.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, speaking of AT&T, man, Steven, I got you to thank for all of that. All of that stuff that came my way, I got you to thank for it. Yeah, he set it off because I was telling people I didn't tag AT&T. It's like, well, how did he go? And then I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, Steven did it. How did you even think to want to do that, to be honest with you?
Because your energy, Nas, the energy that you bring when you sing, when you talk about things that you're passionate about, you just bring this awesome amount of flow and energy into something, positive fandom energy. And I thought that it was something that they needed to see. More people needed to see. Like, I don't even care. Look, Fandom Menace hashtag aside, we're talking about the health of a fandom. We're talking about a company that respected the
11,000 and wow, 11,000 views already.
Yeah, brother.
I only had that up for pretty much almost a week.
That man, you know what? I hope it gets more. Bro.
I hope this, Steven, that he is on the freaking soundtrack, bro.
Yeah, dude. Hell yes. That's what I want to hear.
I'm hoping. I just needed to get. Awesome. I just needed to get to the boss. The boss sees it. Yeah. They can work something out. I'll be happy.
Trust and believe the boss don't already seen it,
bro.
He's
seen it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Bro,
AT&T shocked me though. They shocked me.
You know
what? If they tell me that Abu is on the Snyder Cut soundtrack, I'm gonna have a heart attack live on camera. Live on camera, bro.
You know what was shocking me before?
He's scheduling that heart attack. He's like, you know what?
Bro, I can't handle that much dopeness and
crazy.
But remember, I put that out the same day it was announced. When Zack Snyder had that, because that was the day he had his watch party.
You sure did.
That's the same day. I said I was not wasting no time. I put that sucker right out there because I've already written it. So I just changed a few things just to mark it as it's coming out today, and I just put it out there. And God bless, man. It finally caught fire.
That's But Mr. Stephen Walton, I want to digress real quick. How many pages is the book, and how long did it take you to finish?
Actually, I have about 3 volumes worth of material all ready to go. So this particular volume took me about 6 months just to polish everything out and get everything the way I wanted it. And there was a lot of information that I had to look up. And I have to give some credit to the other YouTubers that did research on Gamergate, Comicsgate, things like that, because I wanted to bring those issues into the Fandom Menace Volume 1. This is a preface to the creation of the Fandom Menace, the hashtag, the collective, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to build up exactly how we got to where we are. And I wanted to start with, the rise of this radical ideology that really promotes a lot of ists and isms and then points the fingers at people outside of it and says you're an ist or a phobe or an ism. A lot of projection is done, especially in the Gamergate era with the Zoe Quinns, Anita Sarkeesians. And it really showed the access media protecting one another in Gamergate. Promoting a false narrative and attacking the customers, the fans, which is a trend that has happened for the last 10 years through Comicsgate and now into mainstream entertainment, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, and other platforms, where you have people that come into these franchises who aren't fans of it, take control of it, and then try and change it to promote their own belief systems. And anyone who's been a legacy customer or fan that has been in these fandoms for a long time, they are basically guilted as toxic for their enthusiasm or their love for these fandoms. And they're pointed at and told that they're ists and phobes and they represent some kind of negative culture. This is the product of 2 things. One, of disingenuous people who have a socio-political narrative to push within these platforms, established platforms that they can use, because when they create their own thing, they get laughed at. safe space, snowflake. When they create their own thing,
My favorite, and the fat girl, Fat Albert's moms.
Right, but you also have this group of people who want to support that mentality, who are coming into a fandom that don't understand fandom, how hyperbolic we can get, how contentious we can get, but it's all for a love of the fan. It's all for a love of these franchises. So it's a toxic soup that the access media, the mainstream media, and the shill media, like Collider, supports. And they really present these false narratives about the fandoms, like we're all white supremacists. This panel,
doing that with the Snyder Cut now, because Abu, you can vouch for me on this one. What are we now? That T word, we toxic. We are toxic cult.
Right. And
why do they do that, Steven? Why do they do that?
Why do they do that? No, they're doing that because the fans are getting what they want. It goes against their narrative, right? I mean, you have people from all sides of the political aisle in the Fandom Menace, right? Whether you follow politics or not. You have people that lean left and lean right in the Fandom Menace, and all of us are centrists, and we're all looking at these wackadoos and going, y'all are crazy. So the narrative is that anyone who doesn't support that ideology is alt-right. So they're calling people like me. I've always voted Democrat. I've always been a leftist. And I'm an alt-right, white supremacist, racist, sexist, homophobic, blah, blah. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. And there's
my Democratic Party is all in shambles.
It's in shambles.
It is what it is. I mean, I'm getting real close to go independent, but I'm trying to wait this election cycle out. I mean, because it just seems like, it's everything is up in the air. So I'm just praying we get to a conclusion that we could live with. But as you said, everybody from
the confusion.
There's a lot of bipartisan.
Abu, what's the confusion, Abu? If you don't vote for that guy, you ain't black.
You ain't black.
Right, I know.
It's very simple.
Let me tell you something. I like Crazy Joe, but he just went overboard on that shit, right?
Yeah,
nobody told him.
He went to
he went to the danger zone, and he was "Oh shit, I didn't know I was here."
He probably so ignorant in his mind. He thought when he said that all the black people's gonna be like, yes,
goddamn it, yeah. Nah, man. Like I said, Charlamagne should have been the.
Well, that's part of the bigger problem, though, because when you look at what's going on with our fandom, it's pretty much the same way. It's like if we don't line up with the dominant so-called, white fanboy culture and stuff, if we're not like on the other side of that, then I guess they're questioning our loyalty and whether we're black or not.
Well, you know what? We know what we are. So, like I said, Joe Biden just went off the deep end. He shouldn't have said what he said point blank. If anything, Charlamagne should have been the one that said that, and that should have been it. Somebody should have.
Please clap.
Somebody should have told the drunk people, I'm gonna get you for this. I know you in the back. So somebody should have told Crazy Ass Joe, shut your goddamn mouth, sit your ass down, and don't say nothing.
But he's just saying,
look, not for nothing though. Not for nothing. I think what it is that he's, most, up to I'm going to say up to probably, Trump. We're not going to get to politics, but people were going off that teleprompter, and we know Trump doesn't go off a teleprompter, not for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So he probably thought, I'm not going to go off the teleprompter and see what happens. You got to look. Some people you got to stick to the teleprompter. Stick to your cards. Stick to the cards, baby.
Stick to the cards.
Stick to the cards.
Mark made a good point, which plays into what Fatal was asking me. Is that you've got a lot of disingenuous people out there saying they're activists who are using different groups as a shield or a cudgel to beat people over the head, and that's very disingenuous. When you have people running around screaming about racism, that takes away from attention that should be given to actual cases of racism or sexism or any kind of robbing of liberty, of anyone's rights and liberty. So and at the same time, like they point the finger at like Joe just did. You've got a situation where this person points the finger and says, if you don't agree with me, you're not what you identify as, what you are. And this new Kathleen Kennedy's woke audience, the Raylos, the Captain Marvel fans, they're all the same way. They do the same thing. If you're not, they told Ruby Rose she wasn't gay enough to be Batwoman. I mean, what was
that? What happened?
That happened when she first got announced. They say, because she's bisexual, so she's not all the way, one side.
Wow, that's crazy.
So they said
no wonder that show sucked.
Exactly.
And
so
I'm
here's
glad
the thing.
she did get away from that bullshit. You gonna
So
tell
the
me?
thing about it is the fact that, when you say stupid things like that, so what's that supposed to mean? If you're not a billionaire, you can't play Bruce Wayne? Because last time I checked, if you have to be the type of person that you are in front of the screen, in front of the camera, then what's the point? It's called acting. You make believe. You're not supposed to.
A lot of women in the Fandom Menace get attacked for not being pro Brie Larson, for example. We've seen it all over Twitter. A lot of the women, if you're critical of that, then they'll attack the women for that. You're supposed to be in a certain box. And if you come out of that box, then you're going to be attacked.
Which is,
you'll have your credibility questioned.
Asinine, but it is what it is. Like I said, we deal with this nonsense each and every day. The Snyder Cut movement is dealing with its own asinine type people, like as Jay said, calling us a cult. And why? Because we wanted to support a bona fide real filmmaker, in my opinion, that as he was sincere enough to want to try to bring something new to the table and not be a carbon copy of Marvel, which obviously Warner Brothers wanted to be in from the first. After Batman v Superman, they said to themselves, "We want to get that Marvel money," and they did.
But here's the thing that gets me, that makes me, and I said this before in my live stream, says, you got all of the detractors who basically hating on the Snyder Cut movement, right? And again, I want to, full disclosure, I'm on the fence. I'm not. I don't have no horse in this race, right? So to me, I'm like, did they take food out of your mouth? Does it really matter? Like you got all these people. Like, I'm not gonna mention names because I'm not trying to start fire, but you know the people we're talking about who saying what's the T-shirts that we were talking about? Reject the Snyder Cult type of people. Those people, right? Is that taking, like, if anything, that's making you money now? If anything, because if you got people on your side that's feeling that way, you can sell those T-shirts. So why you mad? I understand why you mad.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
Steven, are you gonna be covering the release of Snyder Cut movement?
I am going to be covering that in Volume 5. I've decided this is too much.
That's right what I was gonna get back to. Okay, because I noticed you said, because I want as many people out there to get this book because they need to get it. Now, I remember you said this. You doing Volume 1. Volume 2, Volume 3. You just said Volume 5, so you going that far?
Yeah, there's going to be 5 volumes. The Volume 1 is the preface. That's a lot of my work, because the subsequent volumes are going to have voices other than mine in them. Volume 2, the forward. Volume 1, the forward was written by Ruin the Man Baby, Anthony Ergo. He is
I know he's right. Yeah, that's dope.
Writer of the Dystopian series on Amazon. Please check him out. But Volume 2's forward is going to be done by John Talks. Going to have a chapter in there by Dictor Van Doomcock about Star Trek Discovery. I got a chapter in there by Jesse Milestone about something that really hasn't been brought up a lot, but is still kind of a thing. The Nazi word. People in the Jewish community, that are Jewish in the fandom, or people who are related to those who are affected by that. What happened in World War II, being labeled that. Being called that.
Yeah,
that's pretty deep, and I think that I needed someone who comes from that background to expound on that. I'm also going to have chapters on the Gospel according to Mark with a C, and Mecca Random 42, and then I've also got people lined up for Volume 3. Volume 3 is I'm going to be working with Jeff Hicks, World Class Bullshitters, Gary Nerderotic, and Comics Division.
Ooh, you're going to be a busy man.
Heavy hitters.
You're
going to be a busy man, Steven.
Yeah,
now,
also,
Steven, go ahead.
I was going to ask you real quick. So this has been your profession the whole time that you've been an author, correct? Yeah. Okay, awesome. That's dope. I thought this was like something that just came to you right now. So this has been your thing from a minute now, right?
Yeah, for several years. I've been a science fiction writer for 20 some odd years, and
awesome.
So I only published 2. I took them off the market because I'm retooling them. Thanks to the Fandom Menace, thanks to this wonderful group of fans that come together for the love of what they love. I've met people who are professionals in the industry who want to help me retool my science fiction to make it more presentable.
Nice.
So I'm working on that. But also in Volume 2, Stephanie Janicek, Smuggler's Cantina, is also going to have some commentary because she represents the old school, the original trilogy fandom.
Now, so how dope is that you got people in here putting their piece in there too? Not just from the perspective of you, but the perspective of everybody that's in the Fandom Menace.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I think we need to do that. That's very important to who we are,
I've
right?
always said, yes, I've always said when the Fandom Menace first started, there were so many articles, so many people in the show media who were talking about us. You were one of the first people who came on the scene who talked to us. He reached out to all of us. You know, he found all of us, and he took the time that he needed to take to organize our thoughts and, you know, our motives. I know with me personally, you know, there were emails that were exchanged, and I really do appreciate your effort, man. I really do.
Thank
you.
you,
It took me a while. I was thinking to myself when I first saw you, I'm like, you know, because, you know, you see like, you know, people who comment and you don't know who's who and everything. Right. And I wasn't sure if you were sincere, but the more I spoke to you, I'm like, man, this guy, he really knows his stuff, and he's dedicated to this. I felt your passion, and it was really my honor to be involved,
Mark,
man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My passion is a reflection of your passion, dude. That video that you did about you and your kid finally coming to terms with The Last Jedi in the toy store, man, that hurt me. That I felt that inside. And you know, it's been videos like that and people like you that have given me the inspiration to do this. We rise together. You know, and that's one thing that a lot of the bigger names in the Menace and the people that orbit the Menace. I talk with a lot of people that don't carry the hashtag that are just in the fandom, and I love hearing those perspectives as well. But being around all these different people, watching, you know, the bigger channels, how they work together, watching you guys, how you work together, that's really become a culture that I try to inspire in my fourth wave, you know, group and the people that are involved in that, because I want to.
Y'all definitely holding it down on the fourth wave, you know, with the pre-show, you know.
Yes,
so I got to salute y'all guys. Y'all got the all-star lineup.
Well,
one of the baddest intros that I've seen on the live stream. I was like, damn, we don't got that on the Dark Council.
Hail to the fourth wave.
You know it's crazy though, because you know the one thing you always heard is. Well, actually, a couple things. You always heard, vocal minority and toxic fandom. You kept hearing these two things, right? You're hearing that a lot, especially in regards to, not necessarily even just the Fandom Minutes, but I'm just going to use the Fandom Minutes for this, you know, point I'm trying to make. But the crazy thing is that after a while, they couldn't keep saying vocal minority, because we started getting noticed by, you know, JJ, Dave Rubin noticed us, you know what I'm saying? These are like big names that's on the, you know, the big social media, you know, I mean, big platforms. But, you know, I remember a few months back, I actually just did a quick tally, right? And of course, I did subtract for overlaps. But I tell you, and this is about maybe 5 or 6 months ago, the Fandom Menace, and not necessarily just people who or on YouTube, whatever, but just the people, like you say, the people who subscribe or whatever, just anybody who lends us an ear, we're over 1 million people. Think about that.
Easily.
It's over 1 million people of just people just giving us an ear, whether they are subscribed or they just come and they want to hear what we got to say, or even the haters. Every hater that comes up here and listens to us, we give you a chance, an opportunity to hear our side and maybe hear what we got to say. Because let me tell you something. I give look, and I don't want to get super political like this, but like I would listen to you know, most people would say he's a little off the rocker, but I would listen to Alex Jones, I would listen to TYT, I would listen to you know, Russia Today, RT, all that. I listen to everybody to get a different perspective of something. This way you're not in that echo chamber. And I don't understand why people sit there and do that, where they sit there and they say, oh, I wanna just listen to this person only because they say what I want to hear. And then if anybody doesn't say what you want to hear, oh, those guys are toxic. Those guys over there, they're toxic. They're not doing the same thing I'm doing. But how are you gonna learn something if you just listen to the same person the whole time? Well, you're not gonna learn anything.
Well, the problem is, especially with the Snyder Cut movement, we're going through that right now, right at this very moment. Mm-hmm. And you know, with Steven, you know, dropping the knowledge that he's dropping, it would behoove those people that would label us the way that they're labeling us would need to sit down with Steven to try to get the perspective that, you know, we're not hurting nobody's feelings. You know, y'all just having a hard time accepting the L. Y'all having a hard time accepting the how should we say, you lost the race. You bet on the wrong horse. Yeah. Everybody was so sure of themselves. They got into they little safe space with YouTube and all the clicks, and then when the hammer finally came down after 2.5, 3 years of putting their foot on our necks, now the sun started shining, the love of God, the angels were circling around us. Uplift ye, Snyder Cut fans. Yay! And then they just started slinking in the back like Gollum. Like,
Mr. Walton, I want to ask you this. Do you think a lot of it is fear too? Like the big companies fear that we coming together to become one voice? Is that scary to them?
No, I think actually it was one smart person in Warner Brothers or AT&T, whoever it was, that said maybe we should, cater to the fans. Maybe we should give the fandom what they want. And I do believe it was kind of a perfect storm because a lot of people are trapped in. Nobody's really shooting films right now. There's not that much content coming out of Hollywood. So it was a perfect storm of things. But, one of the reasons that I tweeted that video out to AT&T and HBO Max and Disney and Lucasfilm was to show the contrast. Here you have a company that is giving the customer what they're asking for, a passionate, fervent fan base.
Yes.
As opposed to Disney Lucasfilm, which has done nothing but really attack its own fan base and marginalize them. And
yes, they have.
To that. Whatever you think. Whatever you think of what Disney Lucasfilm has produced, and there's some of it I've liked and some of it I haven't. But you have to agree that there has been a hostile stance from Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, toward the fan base. So I think that this is one of the reasons why the Snyder Cut needs to be celebrated, even if you're not a Snyder Cut fan, even if you haven't supported it. This is a win for the entire fandom.
Because you know what, Mr. Stevie, you're exactly right. The Snyder Cut equals fandom menace. It's the same thing. And a lot of people miss this, Steven. On the Harley Quinn cartoon show, they had two characters. Everybody forget that second character. It was a black bald-headed guy, and he had something about Last Jedi sucks or something along that lines. That represented the fandom menace.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that went over everybody's heads. I guess Snyder Cut is the hot topic now.
It is.
But that was the Snyder Cut movement on that couch, and that was the fandom menace on that couch. Now that blew me away when I saw that.
It's a beautiful thing. We're going to see slow recognition over the next few months as we have over the last few months. I mean, when J.J. Abrams said this out loud, that pretty much confirmed we're in the circles of Hollywood. They're talking about us. But it's not just people that carry the hashtag of the fandom menace. It's what it stands for, the right to have an opinion, the right to love what you love. And we fight for that right for everybody, whether you're pro or against. And I think that is important. We don't want an echo chamber. And once you have an echo chamber of ideas, nothing changes. It becomes stagnant. And you see things like a lot of these Hollywood producers and people that they're hiring for inclusivity councils and stuff like that, they have one way of thinking. And they only hire people that have their way of thinking. It's not real diversity, which is a shame because that's all they seem to cry about is diversity.
I think it's a matter of taking it back. Taking it back. It used to be the old-time performers knew that they were performing for us. You know what I mean? When you look at some of those old performers, they got a lot of joy from seeing the people's happiness. Even like Mark Hamill, he's one of the last of those types of performers. Anthony Daniels, you can tell when you see them in interviews, they love the love that they get from the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like now all they think about is the machine. How much can we get from these people? How much can we pull from these people? How much money can we get? And in the meantime, how much of our values can we put onto them? But the last thing they're thinking about is what they're giving us. So to me, that's the power of the fandom. The power of the fandom is reminding them that they're supposed to be giving something to us. That means that you have to listen to us, as it turns out. So all of this demonizing the fandom and the people and calling them some of the worst names in humanity, like racist and sexist and all of this stuff.
And the worst part about it is and the worst part about every time they throw that word around, it devalues its meaning.
That's the problem,
right?
Because you can't keep calling everything racist because then everything isn't racist.
Well,
you can't keep doing that.
We still have racist issues racist
absolutely.
That need to be.
We're not out of the we're not out of the woods. That's the one thing that's true. We're not out of the woods. I said this many times. We're nowhere near out of the woods. But we are way better than what we were 60, 70 years ago. That's the thing that people, they keep throwing these things around like it's like 60, 70 years ago when people had different bathrooms. And I bring this up all the time. I say, listen, do you people know what real racism is? Because my grandmother told me what real racism is. My great-grandmother was an actual slave.
Your mother should have been able to tell you what.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You should have experienced racism, I can tell you what real.
I've seen it too, but I'm just saying. But I'm talking about like when
I
you
got all you freakers. I live in Texas. I know what real racism.
Bro, I lived in Mississippi, Tennessee, Maine, Texas, So, and let me let you know, and let me let you know. I know what it is exactly, and it didn't matter that we was on base. It didn't matter that we was on base. They tell you right up in your face, and that's the difference between the South and the North. Because the North is behind your back, and the South right in your face, right there.
Well,
you know,
wait a minute now.
In the North, in New York, they say it as you walking away, stupid. You know, in the South, is get out of my way.
Wait a minute now, Abu. We was growing up around the same time. What do these names mean to you? Bensonhurst. Howard
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
that was the area you do not go in unless you have a platoon. But on their side, they know better. You ain't going to Bedford-Stuyvesant. You damn sure ain't going to Brownsville. You ain't coming to my part of town, Fort Greene. So yeah, everybody stayed in their lane.
You know what's kind of crazy though? Because when I was my first job I ever had was in Bay Ridge. And you know that's right on the outskirts of that, and it was like right after all that happened. I was probably about 12, 13 years old when me and my best friend used to ride our bikes all the time. He's Puerto Rican and I'm black, and we riding our bikes out there. And the crazy thing about it is, honestly, and I say thank the maker, everybody out there I didn't really do like almost all the Italian and Irish guys. They always looked out for us, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But we were kids, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't have that problem, but I know what y'all talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember seeing that stuff on the news. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what the ironic thing about it is that the thing that they're attacking now, the fandom and sci-fi and sci-fantasy, these are things that brought us all together.
Yes.
In the first place.
Yes.
You know, so they're acting like today. Oh, we need to get in there and change things and everything. Dude, we were all brought together. It's like, you know, when I was going to school in like Rosedale and stuff like that. There were Irish, there were Italian, you know, and everything. And we all went to the comic book store together, you know, after school. Even though we had our differences, our different upbringings and stuff like that, we could talk Star Wars, we could talk Marvel and DC comics and stuff. So we always found common ground there. So it's so funny to see them years later now saying, we have to fix this and we have to change that character.
I was just thinking about this again. And by the way, Mark, check out tomorrow's video. Like I forgot to mention you in there. But anyway, I was just thinking about that too. It's like the one thing that always aggravates me a little bit is, we need to make more female heroes. We need more females into Star Wars or in any fandom. I'm like, you idiots! You already had the females that you were gonna have. Look, let's be 100%, right? I'm not playing with Barbie dolls, right? Most girls aren't playing with Star Wars. But you may have some outliners that do, right? You may have a crossover. You already had the women who's already into Star Wars already on your team. By you changing the formula, you're pissing off the women that you already had on your team. That's what you're doing. That's because nobody, look, ladies in the chat, ladies that got to chat, and I know this is going to be like talking to the wall. How many of you can relate to Ray? Just give me a 1 for relate, a 2 for not relate. Just put that inside the chat for me. That's all I gotta say.
The problem is when you speak about it and you make it sort of that agenda, rather than it becomes disingenuous at that point. And then if it fails, it becomes the failure because that's the reason why you did it, as opposed to it being something that was just naturally done. So when we speak to the fact that we want to add or that we feel like there needs to be more diversity, if you will, in Hollywood, it should be organic. It should be something that happens. Exactly. It shouldn't be something that we need to speak about. If it's really the fact that you want this to happen and it's not about the dollar that's behind it, then just make it happen. Hire people and make that happen rather than making it a show. Because then when you make it this show and the shit fails, then it failed because of that.
Exactly. That woman said that when they brought up what was it with John Campion, the young woman that was with him. And she said, I'm tired of them saying, with the Leslie Headland thing, right? So I'm tired of them calling it a female-led story because what happens is, if it fails, it's because it was a female story. So I want to give you a perfect example of how that worked. And this is something that is on the same channel, under the same verse. In the Arrowverse, right now, we have a show that failed. The leading star left. And what we were talking about is Batwoman, right? What did they lead that show with? Oh, this suit is absolute perfection. Or will be. Once if it's a woman. That's what they led with. Now, take that same Arrowverse and then go to Stargirl, which I heard a bunch of things about Stargirl. Stargirl, I didn't even know anything about it. I heard of Stargirl because she was in the Arrowverse before. They didn't lead anything with that stuff, and guess what? I know it's a female lead because it's called Stargirl, right? I watched the show; it was good. They didn't lead with any of that, and it was just a good show. And look, they can still fall into the trap. It was just the pilot, but from that pilot, it looks like they did it the right way. They didn't lead with the agenda-based entertainment, and they just gave us a show called Stargirl, and you know that the lead star is a woman because it's called Stargirl. That's the thing that always makes it funny. Like, you don't have to lead with that. Because if you as soon as you see the camera turn on, you can see I got eyes. She has bobs and diamonds. Okay, I can see that. I can see from my eyes, right? But you don't have to sit there and say, "Oh, this is going to be a female-led story." Why? Just do the story. That's it.
The problem is presenting what a character is, not who a character is. You know, it's presenting, this is our black character. This is our token gay character. This is our token. And then there's no substance behind it. When the drive of the character isn't the substance or the lore of it, or the creation aspect of it, and it's just presented as a token, then there's no character. It's paper thin. It's nothing that's going to last. If you want to give me, if you want to give me a decent gay or minority or whatever character, just make it a well-written character. That's it. That's all you need to do. Don't virtue signal. Don't say, "Hey, we're giving you this trans deer person. He's going to be your new superhero." I don't need to know about that.
You know what? The Eternals is going to be.
It becomes the norm when it's just there organically. It's there.
Yes,
that's what makes it normal. Not us having to say that this is what I'm doing. You know
exactly.
That's the problem.
Or like good art, when you go to the art museum, you go to the art museum and you go to the art museum, you look at the paintings or the sculptures and stuff. Good art, different people will see different things.
Yes.
So you see people staring at a painting and stuff.
That's right.
You're analyzing, when it was produced and stuff. And the way they're producing things now, they're going to be severely dated. So when people look at the so-called sequel trilogy, they're going to be like, oh, that was that time in history when they were just trying to shove this warped idea of, feminism and, racial exploitation down everybody's throat. That's that period right there, so it's going to be severely dated. And you don't want to do that if you're creating art.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Drunk is back. Hey.
What's up, Drunk?
Drunk is having a boomer moment. Nobody's not hearing him.
All right.
Where'd Fado go?
No, he said his computer had to reboot. But I want to show Steven, before he leaves, he's going to do the intro, outro to Abu Nasser's next song. Oh, we got $10 for that. Hold on. They push for diversity, but it's diverse people with the only ones with the single mindset. Diversity is something that happens naturally, yes. Forced diversity never works.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly
with the voices, different viewpoints and mindsets. So I got to show something to Steven before he goes, and then McKinney 90, you're gonna get your little video. I promise it's all coming. I got a book coming out next week.
Is it?
Steven, do you know about this?
Yeah, I do know about this.
I don't think you know about this one. This one was an undercover project.
Oh.
And I'm gonna show y'all the you guys are gonna get an exclusive look at the book cover right here. This is for all the gentlemen in the chat. Here it is right here.
This fucking guy.
I knew it.
I did not. He hit me with
Look
that
how happy this guy is. Holy shit.
Like the Baskin Robbins of pussy over there.
I know, right?
Oh man, he got
what would have made this thing so sweet? Because I saw somebody put it on Twitter. If they would have put the Fandom, the Babe the Menace in that, that would have made it even sweeter. That would have made it even sweeter.
But you gonna
I
get.
think it was Jedi Luke that said that. I think.
But you know you're gonna get so much hate, brother. Just get your nerves ready.
Oh yeah.
The soy boys are gonna lose their shit over this.
Where's her hand in that picture? You see the one?
Yeah, that's why Drunk smiling so big. Look at you. He had the glass up there. He's like, cheers.
I mean, I like it. It's in the home, the office, the bedroom. It's the new essential guide to public and private relations between the sexes. So everyone's been asking me for it, and you know, so we'll see how it goes. And on that note, Stephen Walton.
Thank you.
He's going to deliver. Abu Nas is going to come in with a new song, and then I'm going to get my little dance from McKinney. And let me welcome Fatal J back in. Steven, the floor is yours, brother.
Thank you, sir. Hail everybody in the chat. Hail Mark of the Sea. Thank you for buying my book. Thank you, Abu, for
Let me
buying
ask one more question, sir, before you go out. Because we were going so deep with the dope topics, I never did get to ask you this. For somebody who's buying your book, can you break it down just a little bit about how the chapters are set up?
Sure, I can. See, the foreword is a declaration by Anthony Ergo as to what he sees the Fandom Menace as from his perspective. And then it moves into a very long chapter on Gamergate. It was a bit longer than the others because there's a lot of information that had to be fit in there. I really go over just the main topics, present to you exactly what happened, the response of the media, the response of the access media, the mainstream, and how the industry itself attacked the fans for a criticism of the industry, of the gaming journalism industry, about their ethics in journalism, because they got caught banging a single broad who happened to be making a game, and then they said, "Hey, if this broad's banging you, and y'all are saying her game is great, isn't there a problem? You're sexist." That was the answer, and so I believe that's basically it. But you go through everything with Gamergate. Then I go into a little bit of myself, where I was at when I found a lot of the channels like Abu Nas, Gospel According to Mark with a C, Damaj and I. And then it goes into, a little bit about people like Nerdrotic, people who were at small channels at the time who were creating their voices. I had a small chapter on Mark Hamill because I thought he deserved it, even though he tweets some whack shit sometimes. I thought he deserved a little bit of a mention.
Absolutely.
The following chapter is going to be on The Last Jedi.
Because you know what? I put Mark Hamill in the Fandom Menace. I put him in there.
Mark is the liaison of the customer. I always said about him. He really is the liaison of the customer. Sure. Look, I'm separating his politics from whatever.
He doesn't necessarily see you as a customer. He sees us as people.
I know, but I'm just saying. I use that word. I use that word to
Disney sees us as customers.
No, I get you, but as you know, they see us as toxic fans. That's all.
They see you like, I don't care for your money. I'm gonna try to appeal to this, and then oh shit, this didn't go the way I wanted to go. Let me do this. Oh, this didn't go. You understand? They don't see you as
that goes back to what I was saying before about them recognizing themselves as performers. They're performers. I'm talking about Mark Hamill and the old school and stuff like that. That goes way back to Charlie Chaplin, all that stuff. They were performing, and they loved the people that they were performing for.
Exactly.
That meant as much to them as the money that they were making. It meant everything to them.
That's right.
And that's why I feel it's important to point out the difference between these companies and then the actors themselves, because a lot of them are good people. They're just stuck in situations where they have to toe a certain line, shut their mouths.
True.
They're presented with material that is subpar, but hey, you're an actor getting paid. You're going to perform that part. So in later volumes, I do actually stick up for people like Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver,
Finn.
Finn. Oh, absolutely.
Who, as soon as the damn thing,
I know, brother.
He was just asshole and elbows, just like
So I go through
I'm out.
I go through about as detailed description as I can about the Last Jedi, the fan reaction to that, and then I kind of go shift down gears, talk about Comicsgate. I thought that Comicsgate is also a relative subject, needed to be a part of the preface of these volumes, and then I go into the extra chapter that is only in the paperback. It is not in the ebook version, and that chapter is on Jeremy Hambley and the attack he suffered at Matt Lauder, who was an warrior, a bunch of Nazi. You know, he attacked him in public, got him banned from a con. It was a whole big thing about that. So I thought that was a great preface. All that information is there. And in the Jeremy Hambley chapter, there are quotes from videos that he has since taken down because it was a part of the court order. So you get to see a little bit more of what he thought than is currently available out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So
yeah, I saw when that happened. That was crazy. I was like, and that's always, listen, because this is the one thing that always makes me a little nervous, especially for us who are on YouTube and we put ourselves out there. We show our faces and all that, because there are some crazy people out there. I remember there was a young aspiring singer, and it was a few years ago, and she was actually on the Young Turks. I remember her being on there, and she just got the interview, and then some crazy guy went in there and 66 her, and it's because he got enthralled by her, and he found out that she had a boyfriend, and then he came in, and it's not just it's just there are crazy people out there. It doesn't even necessarily have to be about whatever,
right?
And it just makes me worry. Like whenever I see people go out and hang out, whatever, like that, it's just I always think in my head, you got to just keep your eye. And that's for me growing up in Brooklyn. But I always keep my eye out for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I will say. What's that?
Cutting Steven off. Go ahead, Steven.
I'm sorry, my fault.
Oh no, I was fine. I love talking with you guys. No, you're fine. You guys are great conversationalists. This is why I love this show. This is why this is the best show on YouTube. But I don't want to stop the flow of the show. Actually, I'd like to bow out now because I think Abu Nas is going to give us
one more question, sir.
I got one more question.
Your time.
No, man, because I want people to really get this book. People in the chat, get this book. Last question.
Brother.
When people put this book down, when they get to the last sentence of the final chapter, what do you want them to take away from that book, from your book?
That for the last 10 years and prior to that, there have been forces within our own government who have looked at entertainment and education and media as a source of propaganda to control the thought process of the public, to culturally engineer on a world scale using mediums like gaming, comics, and television and movies. And that this has been a concerted effort and that it's not in our best interest. What I believe it is that it is the government forces, the very elite rich who don't give a damn about the working or poor classes that want to keep us infighting, want to keep us looking at the differences and not the similarities of one another.
Amen.
And they're trying to take something like Fandom, which has always been inclusive, that has always brought people of like mind together, regardless of what you were or who you slept with. And they want to take something like that, they want to destroy it, they want to change it and use it as another way to keep us divided and hateful to one another. And that we are in the 21st century now. It is time for Gene Roddenberry's vision. It's not going to happen all at once. It hasn't happened all at once. And it's taken a lot of great people who have died and sacrificed in order to get us to where we are today. But when we allow people like this, when we allow people like Disney Lucasfilm or these media companies or Access Media to undo all of the work that we have been trying to do socially to bring us together for the last 50 years, I think that's a crime against humanity, something we need to stand together and fight against. It's more than just about fighting for our modern mythologies. It's about fighting for our culture and a unified world.
Yes, sir.
LeJezzy in the chat just asked this right here because I think you got a book sold. LeJezza said, "Where can I find this book?"
You can find it on Indiegogo, the Fandom Menace Volume 1. When I get out of the StreamYards, I'll leave a link in the chat. I appreciate all of you. Look, when I started this road out, I'm a single father. I work one job. I do what I can to support myself in my home.
Handling your business, brother.
It was these men here, all of these men, and many others, and women who inspired me to do this, who has been standing with me, commiserating, about the fall of our pop culture and modern mythologies, and them being used to divide us. Something that they always unified us, being used to divide us. And so it is because of you, every single person in this chat, every single person in all the chats. It doesn't matter if you carry the fandom in this hashtag or not. If you love these properties, if you support this fandom in a positive way, we need to stand together against the repurposers who would take these franchises that what brought us together as a collective and say, we do not kneel. We will not allow you to further divide us. Hail you, hail the chat, hail the Dark Council, hail the best show on YouTube, hail the Fandom Menace.
Yeah.
Ooh, and there it goes.
That.
Make sure you buy your book now.
Yep, it's
Right
time,
up.
ladies and gentlemen. That's why the Snyder Cup movement is getting all the love right about now.
Yes,
the love
sir.
that they so deserve. This is one of my new joints that I'm going to be throwing up there as part of the Anthem collection. Hope that you like it. Let's get it going.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Now listen. The Horseman is back, baby. The Dark Council is back. And we're going to celebrate the release of the Snyder Cut like this. This is Abu Nas. Here we go again. Holding it down for the Horsemen. I can't believe that those guys are back. And we're ready to lay your wife down in the sack. Unlike that chick, you don't know how to act. Think you're all that, but you're still a hack. Bring it back. Your soul I got a snatch. Got it fucked up? Let me state the facts. Not worthy enough to breathe Zach's name. Most of his movies have changed the fucking game. What you need to do is keep Zach out your mouth. You're not on this level, and that's without a doubt. Pardon me, I think I took the hate too far. Nah, I'm lying. It's the best part of my job. Let me summarize that movie BBS. Let me tell you why that shit is the best. Down. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. Hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut's released. Yeah, I like how that sounds. Oh yeah. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. Hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut's released. Yeah, I like how that sounds. That man didn't see Clark Kent as a man. He only saw an alien he didn't understand. 20 years of Gotham, what good guys left? His name alone commands that fear and respect. Superman out the sky, everything changed. Bruce Wayne no longer needed in the game. That shame too much for him to contain. Many people died and Superman's to blame. He's not even human, he gotta go. When it's done, mankind runs the show. Fight between them was epic as you know. Kryptonite made Superman slow his roll. Batman had the upper hand for the kill. Superman's power no match for his skill. Martha's name caught Batman by surprise. Looking down at Clark who had tears in his eyes. He couldn't believe the way he behaved. Killing a man that wants his mom to be saved. More than he got for the mom he missed. He backed up and said, yo, I'm better than this. I can't believe how far I lost my way. Now it's time to make amends here today. It's called the redemption arc, don't you know? Of course you don't, cause your mind is too slow to hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. Hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut release. Yeah, I like how that sound. Yeah, boy. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. Hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut's released. Yeah, I like how that sound. Zack Snyder is that dude, yeah, you heard? You know what it is when I kick you to the curb. They ripped off the shit in Justice League Dark, and everyone loved it, it was on the mark. Hated BVS, Justice League fell apart, but Zack had a great fucking plan from the start. He was on that dark shit you loving right now. He would've blown your mind, but you be like, how? How can he do it when Justice League was hated? Hey, dumbass, that movie, he ain't make it. That was done by that pussy Joss Whedon. Critics said it's good, Warner Brothers believed him. Jeff Johns betrayed him, another fucking heathen. I rise for the boss until I start breathing. Sending love to HBO Max, who gave us the Justice League. That was done by Zack, hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut, yeah, release the Snyder Cut, hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut, yeah, the Snyder Cut's released. Yeah, I like how that sound, just go. Release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut, hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut, yeah, the Snyder Cut's released. You know how it sounds. Some of the haters just fell off the map. Another group of haters wanna fight back. Mad as fuck cause we all got the love. Give a fuck about their feelings because they look stupid now that they can't click on the YouTube channel, making them legit. Fuck out of here, you dumb little bitch. You should have known better than to mess with the click. Brian Kendall, Lethal Lightning, me, Fatal J, and Sif Kryptonian. Banded together as the horsemen. We bring others in, we'll be the super friends. Like Justice League, yeah, we're all in. Don't hold your breath, cause you're not gonna win. Snyder first, baby, yeah, we heard the call. Not gonna stop till we get it all. Suicide Squad, yes, the A cut. Ben Affleck's Batman, yeah, that's what's up. Another Justice League movie, yes, please. Anything to keep you bitches on your knees. Crying to your mommy, please don't make it stop. Your mom's is with us, she's trying to watch. Zack Snyder's Justice League on the max. Sucks to be you, but if they'll go with that, we're keeping you stressed for the rest of the year. The Horseman is back, so wipe your damn tears, hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. What? Release the Snyder Cut, so hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut, hold it down. Release the Snyder Cut. Yo, Snyder Cut was released. You know what's up? And this is how we're gonna step on up. Keep this year going. Keep the party going. Keep these haters flowing. Then roll. Cause you know the fandom is back in control. Haters to the left, to the right. I need for y'all to say goodnight. Ha ha. Drunk 3PO, take it away.
I want to thank Stephen Walton for coming on. I know he gets a little nervous surrounded by black people. So he handled himself really, really professional without peeing his pants. So good job, Stephen, for coming out. He's been a good friend, man. He said some really nice things.
Awesome stuff.
Personally in the book, which I was really shocked. So that was lovely. Quick announcement. Just as we're kind of like in halftime, first of all, this is on my channel, so I have to give a shout out to all my amazing Patreons. My Patreons can be found, their names and their links can be found in the description below, and also my members. So if you are not a member of this channel, please consider becoming a member because we've got some great. Listen, I had a giveaway, and these cards were supposed to be coming, and every time I talk to the company, this whole pandemic has messed up my shipping. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Trust me. And I have a gift for all my members. So if you see these people with the little green sign, and some of them those are my members. And right after the show, me and whoever else can join me, I believe Abu Nas is going to be there. We're going to have a little spicy, salty, private after party show for anyone who can make it. That is a member or patron. The link is.
I want to come, but I don't want to get in trouble.
You're gonna get in trouble, bruh. Stay your ass home.
Yeah. I want to go, but I'm gonna get a whooping.
Yeah. Look at the voice. The voice is sitting up here like, don't mention my name.
But what we're gonna do
I'm
is
just over here eating my pork chops.
Brother, what I tell you about dining on that swine?
True that.
Hey, Fatal just got up and left. We're gonna talk about some behind the scenes stuff, how just laugh a little bit and just have some fun. We won't go too long, but it's just exclusive for my members and Patreons. So he said delightfully nervous. There you go. I know Steven's been flirting a lot with Lorena Creel. I
already got into some trouble with Lorena. They caught me. They caught me with the clip.
They did, and we're gonna show that.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Yeah, so
they
well,
caught
Abu
me.
Nas got busted.
Oh, y'all got Lorena as the picture tonight?
yeah, we were. But there's Abu Nas.
I don't know how all these guys are so fast with these clips.
So I played the Lorena clip, and then Abu Nas comes in like still.
Yo, that's the big booty music,
I'm telling you, you got caught quick.
Oh my goodness! I can't be a toxic male. It's a crime.
It ain't toxic, bro. That's just humans being humans, man.
Hey, for my New York brothers,
you know,
for my New York brothers, this is a fun fact. I used to confuse Sir Miss a lot with Ark Angel from New York.
Oh hell no!
Wow.
Hell no!
No,
how you
mixed a lot?
Dallas, I was young, okay?
Okay, because Akinelli put it in your mouth.
Yeah,
put it in your mouth.
Come
yeah,
on,
man.
bro.
I had my freaky deaky moment, man. Sometimes you see a fine ass woman, and then you got the big booty millionaire. The baby got back. You know, it's like, yeah, that's what I want to be doing. Yeah, you know.
I mean,
What's wrong with that?
I mean, you.
But I didn't know they was gonna clip it that quick. God damn!
You said you got
You should
caught.
know by now.
Abu Nas. You
Oh man,
get caught, man. You always get caught.
I know, man. What the
Kermit
hell?
says Lorena should have never wear a Brazilian carnival outfit.
Oh,
She should wear.
She should.
wear.
Get it right. Lorena should wear
I
that.
be throwing my dollars like this. Woo,
Y'all didn't catch what Drunk was doing. He was doing a Jedi mind trick. Whatever you say, Boomer.
There you go. Since you called her name,
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Why you ain't got us on the side though? You ain't got us.
I don't know
over
why
here.
that didn't work out like that. I was
because Lorena is basically taking over the entire screen. That's how she rocks.
That makes
She
sense.
takes over shit.
That's
Ain't in the room for us.
I tried to get that.
Plus, don't nobody want to see us anyway, right?
We don't have enough
Yeah, we
time to
did.
fight.
I know, right? Just real quick.
on how that I know, no man. I'm trying to do 100 things at one time. I got this chat, I got people texting me, check your DMs. I got this person saying, check your Twitter, and all y'all need to check the private chat. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, let me check.
Not now, but like during the show.
Fatal's like, ooh.
I be checking it. I be
Trying
seeing
to
whenever
get
it
some
pops
goodies.
up. Whenever it pops up, I check it. But it don't be anything up there. There's nothing up there now.
Oh man.
Yeah, erased. Yeah, erased. Because it was a whole bunch of stuff y'all was saying. In
Mine don't erase.
Mine either.
Mine did.
I got all that
Oh,
stuff.
that's because I came back. That's why I can't see.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. There it is. It's all there. Also,
All
I want to
there.
give congratulations to Fatal J.
Man, quit
this
that,
boy-
Drunk.
This boy
Oh
was
man,
just
shit.
like
You
doing it.
put in work, man, for this whole
This
week,
man
bro.
was-
Shit,
this
you
man
gotta
was
get
on-
recognized.
This man was on a live stream with the actor that's going to play Darkseid.
Dark side.
in
Oh,
the-
Ray Porter, yeah.
Oh, look how cavalier he says it. Oh, Ray Porter. Oh, yeah. It's just another day for me.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's just Ray Ray. That's just Ray Ray.
That's Ray Ray. You know Ray Ray.
Ray.
The reason why I did that, Abu, because I thought he was gonna bring up our buddy, our new buddy.
Oh, okay.
I would not put that
Our
man
new
in
buddy
there.
A Siggy. That's his name. That's what we call him, A Siggy.
Hey, Siggy, I like that. But thank you, Drunk.
No, I mean,
Thank
listen,
you,
I
Drunk. I
hope.
appreciate it.
So this was funny, man. This was funny. Y'all, you're gonna get some behind the scenes humor from Fatal J. We in the Dark Council chat, and Fatal J is like, "Oh, I got invited to be on this live stream called what was it called? Film
Junkie.
Film Junkies." Yeah. So we're all like, we always try to like be there on the live stream with people if we get, and we're like, "Where's the link?" Also, Fatal, he texts out, "Man, I'm going to sleep. They must have forgot about me."
I was low key mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Then the next thing I know, I'm seeing like people are like, "Oh my God, Fatal J's on the show." He done forgot to put the link in the chat. He forgot to like let us know he was on. And did you see all the super chats coming for you?
Yeah.
All of us.
Film
We all
Junkie-
were like, we were trying to let them know that we are here
But
for
this the
Fatal J.
thing
We were,
about Film Junkie in his defense. He don't really do super chats like we do super jazz. You know, he just look at him and then he keep it moving. He don't mean no harm. That's just how he do it.
He's just
It
not
doesn't
used
matter.
to
We
it.
wanted your
Yeah.
name with our money, so he saw money and your name. Like that was like the whole point. So, I was,
And that was dope because you know why, Drunk? That made me feel so good, man, because y'all got my back and I got y'all back. And that
Damn
just
right.
feels so good, bro. That
Damn
feels
right.
so good to know you got a crew that's down with you and you down with them.
That's
Man,
how
that
the
was
Snyder,
impressive, man.
that's how the Snyder Cut fandom, the whole community makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
because of that love of the films, of the filmmaker, and as I was saying in Midnight's Edge last night, that the journey of release the Snyder Cut hashtag and getting the articles and trying to piece together the actual film, what was in it, what should be in it, and then going through all the behind the scenes drama, and then that's bringing us more together. The community in and of the journey of the community was just a blessing. It kept growing and growing to share the love of the movies and stuff, as opposed to people that's indifferent, like some of y'all or whatnot. We actually did believe that it probably wasn't going to come out no time soon, if anything. But we still wanted to keep that up so they know that we wanted it. We're in your face. We're ready to throw you money. Just give us what we want. Warner Brothers, up until when AT&T stepped in and told them, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all messing with my bread. So they got on the horn, they locked that shit down, and here we are. But the journey itself kept growing and growing and creating more love, more inclusion, having each other's backs and all of that.
let me tell you something.
Not like us. I mean, us, we on a different level.
Fatal J's the new celebrity around town right now.
No, I'm not, bro.
Absolutely. Yes, you are, kid. Yes, you
Hold
will.
on. I'm gonna bump him.
all over the place.
So he can't. So he did his. Remember, he goes, "Oh, I got a little live." He did his own little live stream, and he thought, and then almost 100 some people showed up, and money was flying. Film God was there. So let me tell you how this worked. I was on Film God's show for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, a couple of days ago. He sent me a message, right? This is Film God sends me a message. He goes, "Hey, I can't get Fatal J, but would you like to be on?"
Wow. You was the consolation prize. He said, I was looking for Fatal J, but hey, man, I couldn't get my main man, so you want to step in?
But now it's my time to give you your roses, Drunk. Because, man, you blew my mind. Okay.
Drunk, if I were you, I'd booty call Alyssa Milano. I don't think she'd want to meet to such a chunk of meaty man steak. I got
show her the book. Or show her the book.
Yeah, I got her phone number. So.
Oh, how did you do that?
She posted it live. So
Drunk, that's like top tier numbers right there. Do you know how many dudes?
She put it at public.
Put it on her Twitter.
Yeah, she put it on Twitter. Everybody got a number.
Oh, well, Drunk, real quick, I want to give you your roses because I'm just gonna say this. I ain't gonna even put no emphasis on it. On John Talks, Drunk, and Tugs bring the pain like Superman and Wonder Woman, and that's all I'm gonna say. I was sitting back on my flat screen looking at Drunk and Tugs, and I was like, yeah, those are the homies. Those are the homies right there.
I saw that. Yeah.
Boy, that was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire. He represented. So that's your roses, man.
Speaking of fire, thank you for the $5.
Man, whatever happened to Chris Tucker? He was funny, man.
Like semi-retired, not semi-retired. He's just all over the place.
His last movie, he got so much money.
Rush Hour 3?
Yeah, they paid him. Like it was ridiculous.
Drunk, you said it right. They overpaid him.
Before we move away from Fatal, I just want to bear witness to Fatal's character, guys, because he's been doing a lot of collabos. You see him on all these different streams and stuff. Dude is like the most genuine dude that's out there. You know what I mean? My experience with Fatal, he talks bad about no one. You know what I mean? He's got a fair word to say for everybody, no matter what.
Not like me. Not like me.
Well, I didn't want to go there, Abu, but I'm
no, don't worry. I'm proud of that. Not like me. I call bullshit and I call you out. I'm gonna call you by your name, give a fuck. You know? And like I said, you over there, check out my latest video. I'm talking about crack corners and all that. Oops. Yo, I put your name on there, Fatal. I'm sorry I had to put you in there.
Hey, Abu,
but I was in my zone, man.
Abu, you my brother. Don't never be sorry, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to break up romances and all that, but I kept it 100. You know,
because you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you at the end of the day, Abu Nas, Dark Council always come first.
That's point blank. That's what's up. You see this? That's what we repping. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I never seen a collection of men that's just so genuine. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I couldn't just roll with just anybody and stuff. I'm just so like I'm honored, you know, to be in your company just based on the stuff that I've seen. You know, I'm a brother who just observes a lot. You know what I mean? And I listen and I pay attention. So
but Martin, let me throw my roses.
All of y'all.
Well, Martin, let me throw my roses.
Look at Marginal. Look at D. Yo, D, you slick, man.
I'm gonna give everybody a sneak peek into the chat we have. I don't know who's funnier between Mark and Abu, but them two always make my day brighter. I promise you. Or they can make you laugh hard, man. They can make you laugh.
Dude, I try to come in. I just like me and Fader will throw out a phrase like, "Oh, this happened to me today." Then Mark will come in with the uppercut.
Yep.
And they, oh my god, my god. And then you know what I'll be doing? When Abu Nas be slipping on live Twitter, remember I'll be throwing it in the chat. Man. And I can see Abu Nas getting mad at me, and he's like, "Boy, one day when I meet you." What's going on?
Oh, sir, I'm arrested.
Nah, it's gonna be all love when we finally get together.
It's all joke. Terminated $5. For some reason, I've never been able to see Lorena talking in chat or in live streams. Does she have me blocked or something? I don't know.
I did. Guess
Lorena, I will say this, Terminus, and it might not be true in your book, but she did have a tweet this week that says she loves the mute button. Now, I'm not saying that's for you.
That was for me. I think it was for me.
I'm just saying I saw that tweet, so
I know my mute button's probably coming up, but it is what it is.
Well, let's see some Rose Tico avatars in the chat. I gotta tell you, man. Listen, that Hennessy's getting a little.
Oh man. Shit!
Just so everybody knows, the reason why I bring out the baby powder, because this is the holy grail. There's no more of these anymore. There's no more. There's no more of these anymore. Word? This is the last one. Yeah. Johnson ain't making these no more. That's why
I gotta go to the dollar store and try to grab some of those, man.
They decided they weren't gonna make them anymore.
They're not making them anymore.
Some other type of powder.
They might use cornstarch, I think. I think cornstarch is
all right, but I gotta still try to get some. Y'all
used to have that auntie or that grandmother who used to pour baby powder on her sheets. Y'all had that?
Jay.
Is that old school?
What?
Jay, this just popped in my head. It just popped in my head, and I want to address everybody, with this too.
Yeah.
I saw an article on Twitter just before because I was actually trying to promote the channel, and I saw this quick article. It's a rumor. It's a rumor, but there was a rumor that AT&T and HBO Max approached Ben Affleck, come back and get back in the Batman and do a show.
Stop,
Fuck yeah!
Stop, bro. Come on, don't play with me.
It's only rumor. It's only rumor.
Abu, it's not a rumor. I saw it. They tweeted it. But this is the thing. It's up to Ben. It's up to Ben.
We got to get back on Twitter. We got to get the hashtag going. I told you my man is gonna come back. Told you. But what about Robert Patterson? Fuck Patterson. You know, fuck him. You know, turn that weak ass crackhead Batman. Tell him get the fuck out of here. Bring the real Batman back, baby. Bring him back. Yeah, goddammit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Haters to the left, man. Haters to the right. Come on up. Yeah, come on. I'm like Hulk Hogan in WCW. Yeah, with it. Yeah, bring it.
Hold on a second. If Ben
it's a rumor, though. It's a rumor.
Abu Nas's gonna die. Like, we might not see him, and he might have a heart attack.
I might have a heart attack.
But let me tell you something. There's a little Stephanie in the chat that feels a little lonely. Ooh. She feels a little lonely, so she needs to feel a little love. So we'll give you a little love there, Steph.
All right. Forget about that fine ass woman for a minute. Listen, Ben Affleck, baby.
I'm sorry, I can't forget about that. I'm sorry, I can't forget about that. Sorry, I can't.
Don't mind her. Batman, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's a rumor. They talking about him being the creator. He's doing everything. Zack Snyder is an executive producer. Then oh my God, it's almost like catching the vapors. It's almost like you probably making love to your wife, and it's like, damn, baby, that ass is good, girl. Let me get on Twitter for a second. I wanna tweet it. What the fuck? Ben Affleck, girl, get your ass off me! Oh shit! Ben Affleck coming back. Gonna get on the horn. Yo, Ben Affleck's baby, you alright? Oh shit! Alright, I'm gonna be. Hold on. Yeah, Ben Affleck's coming back, my dude. Oh, it's gonna be lights out on these bastards. Yeah, he's gonna be the showrunner. He's gonna write, probably direct a couple of episodes, maybe have somebody else direct a couple of episodes. Have his own TV show after Batman. You can have Jared Leto come through, Will Smith, Deadshot, probably a little bit of Margot Robbie. Yo, the sky is the limit, man. They can have the whole fucking shit. Oh my God, are you kidding me? The internet will implode. The galaxy. The planets is all aligned, and it's a rumor. But why are you putting that out there? And they said you said it was all up to Ben. This is a new regime, man. Zack Snyder's back in the mix. Everybody got the energy, man. Everybody. You don't think Ben don't see this and like, yeah, man, I want to go out like a champ. I had plans. The guy that did Deathstroke is like, yo, Ben, this shit, they probably having conversations on the phone like, oh, Ben, man, let's fucking do that shit, man.
All right, absolutely. That $10 super chat from RC in the NYC. Want to thank everybody, all the members and all the super chats that came in, all the love that's going in. Before I forget, thank you for the $10. Says all hail the exalted Dark Council. All hail the chat. Hope we are all well and safe. Absolutely, we are well and safe. And thank you.
You know what? I want to give a special shout out to RC, man, because he always supporting, bro. Always
supporting us. Damn right.
Yes, sir.
RC, man, thank you, bro.
RC. Hail.
I think so, man. Yeah, he does. He comes through, checks in on us, makes sure we're doing all right, and he right in the heart. He said, I asked him too. I said, when we do a New York meetup, I gotta let him know he's my Dominican brother.
Y'all let me know because I'm down with going to New York. I ain't never been, but
we were talking about that. So we were talking about that when you came on. I said, like, I guess it'll wait till next year when all this crazy stuff, gets by. Like, we'll plan it months where we're like good, like for a nice weekend,
Yeah.
Hey, me and Fatal Jenkins share a hotel room.
Like I said, y'all ghetto pass is secured. Once I get up in the building, everything's gonna be golden.
That's dope.
Can y'all see a live stream of Abu Nas taking this this white boy down some of the baddest roads. And
well, shit,
Man,
you
Brooklyn
coming
ain't like
in
that
near
no more, man.
demonetized
You got to go to Brownsville if you want that kind of treatment.
Oh, shit.
Brownsville's still popping, but you go up to like where I grew up at. It's gentrified to craziness right now. It's
So they
gentrified.
doing Brooklyn
my hood
Harlem?
isn't wild. Isn't the wild west it used to be when I grew up.
Nah, it's not like that no more.
They said Harlem used to be the black Mecca, like the black everything.
Yeah, it used to be. Used to be.
It's all waves, man. It all comes.
Yeah, there's certain parts where the hood is still the hood, but it's cultural, very cultural. You're gonna love it up there. We take you over to pretty much where Temple Number 7 used to be, at the Nation of Islam, because that's where my dad went. And that's where I was at when I was a little bitty baby. Had my little baby junior FOI uniform and everything. My aunt told me that. They took 2 pictures, but they can't seem to find it. So I was like, wow, because all of that is historic. That's where Malcolm X was at. The whole black Mecca culture, everything was there, man. It's
So
like
real quick, raise your round with the $3 Australian. Okay, so where are you doing to hang out after the stream? If you go to my YouTube channel, okay, or if you're a $5 or higher Patreon, you can go into the Patreon. I put the link there. Or if you're a member here, if you go to the community tab on my channel, just go to my webpage. You click on community. Only members will see the box. There's a link in there. You just click on it, and several of us will be there just having fun. We might even invite some people on just to hang out with us and just talk for a little bit. We won't go too late, but that's off live public YouTube, so Abunas can get a little crazy if he wants to. So like that's he's got a special song that I told him I wanted to hear, and all those things will be happening. It's gonna be happening real soon, like at 11. So when we wrap this up in like whatever 10 or 15 minutes, whatever we wrap this up, then
I got two more joints. Well, I know the main one.
You let me know when you're ready, man.
Well, hey, like I said, for all the Snyder heads that's still here, that's hanging out in the show, I was trying to space it out because, like I said, it's a celebration. And me just dropping that little rumor, because it is floating on Twitter, you're getting a little traction. People are thinking about it, and the possibilities is there. It's all on Ben Affleck. He's probably got a lot of people in his ear saying, dude, you not where you was at before, man. You good. You got a fine ass woman. You and Jennifer Garner is like, thick as thieves. Everybody's feeling good. Everybody's showing you love from that.
He ain't with her
movie.
no more.
Huh?
He not with Jennifer Garner no more.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, they still close, man. They co-parenting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they co-parenting and everything.
Real quick,
yeah.
A lot of people slept on Jennifer Garner in that Marvel movie.
Oh, Elektra? I liked it. I actually the Elektra movie that's the director's cut. That's the one I like. I don't like the regular version. The director's cut.
And you already know I always feel that Kung Fu Ninja stuff. She never get her just doing that movie.
She did.
That was a Marvel movie.
She ain't. They said that she was bad. I was like, shit. No. She ain't Brie Larson bad. Not even close. But I said the people probably in Ben's ear like, yo, man, this is a new regime. People are responding. The fans are getting what they want. And why not, man? Why not? Because everybody celebrated you. Even if they hated the movie. They knew damn well that Batman was the main man in this thing. Even in Screen Junkie, when they did their little honest trailers, and I'll never forget the dude. It was like, yeah, well, everybody, was having blase bar, but Ben Affleck, that was the real star of this movie was this guy. So they knew who the main man was. So it wasn't like there's not a demand for it. And I know AT&T is putting it in there, but you know what? We got haters. We got these haters running around.
Can you imagine, real quick, if the Snyder Cut movement pulled this off? We already got Snyder Cut in the bag. We get that Ayer cut. Oh! And then we get Ben Affleck return as Batman in his own solo movie? Woo! Marvel is over.
It's done. They dead already. They on life support. Them fuckers is on life support now. They just the Kevin Feige just trying to get them resuscitated. Nothing's happening.
Hold on.
Subhuman.
Gangster.
I don't know what
straight gangster. Subhuman. You are the man.
He'd say a little something like it's casual. Yeah, a little something.
And a little something.
And do you see his profile picture? Look at his profile picture real deeply. Look at it.
He got money behind that.
Money.
Money.
Subhuman, I know. It's a little something for El Salvador. Hail the Dark Council. No, hail you, man. You've been a great supporter of this community.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are.
And I know what you want to see.
Yeah, but once again, forget about that fine ass chick. I'm talking about, yeah, baby, the stars align, the universe will come together, and these haters, I swear to God, they just, it's almost like we already said that Ben Affleck's never coming back. What the fuck is going on here? Everything that they be talking about and they be trying to do, everything be backfiring on them. And you know what? And in this song, I spoke my feelings. I said, you know what? I like it when y'all mad. I really like it when you kids is mad. You wanna hear it? You wanna hear how I'm happy that you kids is mad? Because you can't get enough of us winning and stay shining. So let's do it. Let's do it. Whoa. I'm having a boomer moment. I ain't trying to have no boomer moment, goddammit. Not with Ben Affleck in my head. Fuck that. Let's do it. Oh! Now this is one of my new joints that's going in the anthem, everybody. Now listen, I know these haters is walking around here.
You might have to stop.
What happened?
You might have to stop. We might have breaking news before the song even started.
Oh shit!
Maybe with the $5. If y'all have Instagram, Ben Affleck just posted about the Snyder Cut. He could be back on board. All right, let me check. I got Instagram. Let me see what he said. I can't pull it up though. That's the problem.
Nah. This is just too. This is like Christmas. This is like Christmas. Santa Claus is at the house. You want this? You want this? You want some of this? I'm gonna give you some of this too. What? Ben Affleck, baby. Ben Affleck.
He posted a picture of him in the bat suit.
What?
I'm like Mark. Woo-wee!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a foregone conclusion. Batfleck Forever has returned. That's not official. It's not official, but he don't post nothing like that when somebody told him, "Are you done with the Batman?" "Oh yeah, I'm done with the Batman." 2 months later.
I'll show you the comments. These are the comments.
Wait a minute, bring it back. Okay, here. Batfleck returns, baby. The one true Batman. Welcome back, King. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt your song. But
oh my God. Then you know what? That's why the haters are sitting in their basement pissed up. What were you gonna say, Fatal?
All I got to say is this, Abu Nas. That one scene in the warehouse shuts down every Batman in existence.
Pretty much. Yes, and like I said, I ain't got nothing against Patterson. But Patterson is not touching Ben Affleck on no level. I said that shit from day one. I said Matt Reeves is a good director. Matt Reeves is a good filmmaker. He can put a good story, but it's not going to change. I don't care how good it is. It's not going to change my mind in terms of what type of impact Ben Affleck had as Batman under Zack Snyder. And being that Ben Affleck is a badass director and writer himself, and he could put it out there, and he was passionate about that, about his movie. Jay Olivia said, and I quote, he read Ben Affleck's script for his movie. He said that was the best script he ever read. The guy from Deathstroke came back with the tweet saying, yep, the same here. Trust me. He was going to blow that shit out the water. You think he ain't going to put that on HBO Max and blow that shit up? Well, like I said, haters is probably looking at the tweet too. Pissed. But you know what? It's okay, man. Stay in your feelings. I know you mad, but I let you know. that we're coming back, yo. The DCEU, the star of the show. Now listen, I know you haters out here, but I gotta dedicate this to you. You heard? Well, check it. Hip Hop Parade, the Snyder Cut is back. We getting what we want up at HBO Max. The mainstream media having a heart attack. They don't know how to react, they need to fall back. Lord have mercy, cause you know how we rock. We rubbing that shit in, you begging us to stop. Nah son, we gon' keep this up for a while. It's the Victory Tour, the Jackson 5 style. Y'all clowns spent 3 years running your mouth reckless, laughing at the fans that Snyder disrespected. Okay, now the tables turned and you mad. Well stay mad, bitch. I'm not your dad. Your mom, your grandmoms, or your pervy uncle. I smack the shit out you. You shaking like a Funko Pop. You nasty, need to stop and go rock with the winning team, cause we stays at the top. I love when you hoes stay mad. It makes me feel good about my life choices. Release the Snyder Cut is back. You can't understand, that's why you're having a fit. HBO Max has our back. We partying hard, it makes you feel so sick. I love when these hoes stay mad. It makes me feel good about my life choices. Yeah, what up, killer? Yo, what up, Don Gorilla? Snyder Cut is coming. The Thriller in Manila. Yo, boy, I can't wait to get that food on my plate. Not to mention all the fuck boys out here irate. I give a fuck about they feelings. They need to take the L. Meanwhile, we partying hard, living swell. They spent 3 years saying that it don't exist. And on Twitter, they running around like they the shit. On YouTube, their videos was getting all the clicks, saying Zack's Justice League is something they won't miss. Oh man, they promised to run this all in the dirt. Like Ben Affleck said, you see what promises is worth? Can't be us still frowning. Damn, Morrell saw the light. Collider wanna fight, they don't wanna believe the hype. Jody Corner lost his shit, he's in pain. Well, he better get some help or go to fucking Jack LaLanne. Yeah, I love it when you hoes stay mad. It makes me good about the life choices. Release the Snyder Cut is back. You can't understand, that's why you having a fit. HBO Max has our back. We partying hard, it makes you feel so sick. I love when you don't stay mad. It makes me feel good about my life choices. Yo, I heard Andy Sigmore saw the light too. He was on Ryan's channel and he asked, are we cool? Only way to be cool, if you follow all the rules, disrespect the fans, we're gonna take you back to school. Put you in detention, let you rock there forever. Cause in our world, Zack Snyder's the trendsetter. Justice League sucks, but we got something better. The real Justice League, so come down, selector. Zack was sincere in what he tried to do. He really wanted to give us all something cool. He didn't get a chance. Warner Brothers act the fool. We waited 3 years, but our dreams came true. He got another chance to lock this shit down. Prove to the world that he's the best that's in town. Holla back, baby. Zack Snyder has returned. All the haters out there, get wrecked, feel the burn. Yeah, I love when you hoes stay mad. It makes me feel good about my life choices. Release the Snyder Cut is back. You can't understand, that's why you having a fit. HBO Max has our back. We partying hard, it makes you feel so sick. I love when these hoes stay mad. It makes me feel good about my life choices like that. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time to shine if you are Snyder Cut fan. Now, all the haters from the left, all the bitches on the right, mad as fuck, it's not your night. It's not gonna be your tomorrow either. After the news that we got here from Instagram, y'all already know. But I'm not gonna take, I'm not gonna steal your soul completely tonight. I'm just gonna let you know I feel good about my life choices right now, you bitch! Drunk Stevie, yo! Take it away.
Alright, got a couple super chats. And Let's see. Let's do it. Let's knock these out real quick as it's getting close to that time.
Yeah, the last one is going to be the major barn burn right there.
Milton Weber, $5. Shout out to Abu and the council. Batflex back equals Rack City. John will be dope. All praise to AT&T.
Woo! Milton. Is
Milton
new? Is Milton new?
Shout
out to Milton. Glad you're here, brother.
Milton Weber, baby. My brother.
I think so. I've seen it before. Is the Apollo still cool to check out? Abu and Dude.
Man, that was the first time I had to do like 2 people in a rhyme. I haven't done that in a while. But
the Apollo, what that mean? The
Apollo
New
is
York?
still good. Yeah,
the Apollo in New York.
Amateur.
Yeah, they don't show the TV show no more though.
No, they got rid of that.
But it's not.
The show
I mean, it's very diversified.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Apollo
Dang,
used to be.
crazy.
It's historically black, but now it's.
I mean, nothing
American
against
Idol,
diversity, but that was black.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, Harlem since about 2001, 2002 is when it started. The gentrification started. So.
Yeah.
So Black Phoenix for the $2. She says an old Instagram message borrowed, but it's a good sign. Basically, Ben Affleck put that out the day after the Snyder Cut news was released. So it was only a couple days old. Still doesn't mean it's old.
The sky's the limit. Snyder Cut was like impossible to make happen.
I mean,
it happened. The sky's the limit.
Yeah, as I told you, never say never. AT&T got the big bucks. They got the bet. They got the mindset. They got the mindset to tell you Jeff Johns, that little snake, Berg, none of them. Hamada, Tushihara, all of them fuckboys is gone. We running the show here.
How you say that name?
Salabdul.
Abdul.
Damazana, you want to try?
Yeah, Abdul.
Abdul.
Yeah, it's still Abdul.
All right. I like the bars galore, and Tugs is fine. Well, speaking of Tugs, since you all want to see her.
Fatal J playing is so safe and everything. He just put it down.
You know I am.
Oh man,
he's still looking.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I mean, listen, I'll tell you what, and we're gonna let Abu Nas finish this so we can get to the after. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see you. You didn't think I saw you, but I saw you.
He got 2 hands up.
Jazz hands.
Try to know that katana knife will be right here.
That ain't no katana knife. That is just what is it? The chicleta? The chicleta?
Chancleta.
Y'all gonna sell shoes.
He's going. We walking with open-toe sandals with chancletas. The king of New York walking around with open-toe sandals and chancletas.
Y'all would clown me for weeks. If y'all see a shoe, just smash me.
Yeah, you're right about that, my man.
I think I gotta change Anna's picture to her real one. I got a real one that I could use, but I don't.
Oh man,
I think you should.
I have to ask her permission.
That's a given. Comment chat. That's a given. He in there.
You think Ezra Miller? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is in there. So that's not even a question.
That's a given.
Yeah, that's not even a question. It's work, bro.
Yeah. Look at it.
La chancleta.
Could defeat Darkseid.
Could defeat Darkseid. Yeah, pretty much. You got open-toe sandals with chancletas. Yeah. Walk up on Apocalypse. It's like, what up, bruh? Let's get it cracking.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Damn, I'm feeling pumped. God damn it. I feel like just, oh my God. That Twitter, if the Twitter don't blow up behind this, I don't know what will.
Drunk, you got to blow up Fandom Minutes comment real quick, though.
I saw it.
You know what? That proves that's legit gangster. But ain't nothing came out of that video. That's why that shit was a bunch of bullshit.
It was fake, bro.
Yeah, I know it was fake. I knew it was fake from the jump. That's why the dude that was in the thing said,
Tom, you gotta stay with
was
the
it
time.
confirmed as fake?
all right. Yeah, whatever.
About it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
Can
trying
we
to
cut
actually
Amber Heard?
end early tonight? Y'all trying to actually end early?
We got the after party to go to.
This is the first time in Dark Council history.
I gotta give the paying customers what they wanted, man.
McKinney.
I'm telling you, man. I've already had
She's not
some.
gonna be in there.
McKinney,
McKinney, I don't think she's gonna be in there from the jump.
No,
Amber
she's in the Snyder Cut. She is. She's unfortunately isn't.
Well, I hope she don't get cut out. I want to see her.
No, just show the whole thing. I can excuse her bullshit with Johnny Depp.
Maybe Ezra Miller will be choking out Amber Heard. Maybe that's what we'll see.
See, I just wish, and Albanos is gonna end it, and then we're gonna go over to the after party at 11, which is on the member channel. I wish I could be this excited, but when it comes to Star Wars, this is the only emotion that I have.
That's where Ryan, boy.
The kiss of gratitude.
Ryan,
my
boy,
brother Ryan. You know what?
You know, every time I see that, every time I see
think
that,
Ryan get more mean than Drunk and Doom Cop put together.
yeah,
They be memeing Ryan, bro.
every time I see that freaking courtesy kiss,
The
I'm like,
courtesy
what were
kiss.
you idiots thinking, bro?
It was just like Finn and old girl. It was just like that.
Blue steel.
That's cold right
Yeah,
there.
you
though.
cold blooded, man. You cold blooded. That's my Forceman brother, man. Come on.
I'm telling you, it's funny as heck,
That's
though.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
He did the
Yeah,
fast
man. But
I heard that after party gonna be wow.
it is.
You gonna have strippers in the stream?
boy.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
Oh, we got you.
No, you don't.
It's gonna be no holds barred. That's pretty much.
Then you
what
ain't
it is.
coming?
I gotta go to work, bro.
Oh damn! You might want to stay up for a little bit, bruh. You know, take some
just for a minute.
get some coffee in you or something.
Hold on. Can Lord Callis or Mark read this super chat?
Black Phoenix, $20 super chat. What they call this right here is a little twin brother. Here is some after party money. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Black Phoenix ain't.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
The fuck is that about? Yeah, exactly. And the fuck was that about?
Drunk was laughing so hard when you did that, bro. That's
Everybody on Twitter was laughing hard behind it, so at least I'm keeping my family
That
happy.
is the
man.
greatest clip in Dark Council.
Blue steel.
That's Magnum though. That's not Blue Steel. He turned left.
Hey, bro. Hey. Somebody sent me a message on Twitter that said, the secret of the Chatla. It is the most ancient and powerful of techniques. It's not something the Jedi would teach you.
No.
Thank you, Black Phoenix. I really appreciate the super chat. Biggles,
That was
Mets,
dope,
I
Spartan.
thank you. I thank you for all the support. Another great clip.
Cassandra Kane. No, not Cassandra. What's her name? I forget. I don't remember her damn name. But anyway, you can.
The Majin I was.
And I'm holding up the Superman.
I straight up put you to sleep, didn't I? Huh?
I wasn't sleeping. I literally I was like
drink.
Saying you were sleeping.
He was.
No, he was
Sleeping real.
he was drinking.
That whole clip, man, was just oh my god.
You tried to
Really
say
looked
you
like
reading.
he was
You
just
weren't reading.
relaxing.
Right? Not with
Y'all
that.
think we
posture.
gonna ever have somebody out there, wink, wink, that put all our best moments together? Like,
Oh my, the Dark Council greatest hits. Yeah, I know that shit is coming.
Well, all I know is Abunas falling out his chair. It's got to be in there.
that was one.
It was the get up though. It wasn't even the fallout. It was the get up. He was reaching back, trying to put his.
Yeah. I was trying to save face, but that shit didn't work either.
No.
But even the president can have his Buster Keaton moment, so drink it in.
It's all love, baby. It's all love.
I also want the clip when we thought DiMaggio and I fell out his chair because he was drunk.
Ooh, that was a good
I was not drunk.
Hey.
I wasn't drunk.
Ellis had me crying. He said off one bottle.
Y'all remember a long time ago when Drunk had the police at the door?
Oh
yeah.
I was scared. I thought they what they call it, swatted my boy.
Yeah.
Shit, that
I
was
thought
some
they
classic
spotted you
shit
too.
right there.
I heard y'all were trying to listen to the conversation.
We were.
Man,
We like,
Yeah, I know, right? What's going on? Is D gonna hook off on him? I don't know, man, but he might be fugitive number one, baby.
Oh man! All right, Abanash, you gotta
My
answer.
anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
You ain't catching me this time. You're not catching my ass this time. No.
Uh-oh.
There she is.
Y'all ready? Is y'all ready?
there we go.
And I have an announcement to make. OG Star Wars just sent me a picture. She said, please add me to the girls clip. And I can't wait to see y'all see it. I just got a sneak peek and
Hold up.
I like how it closed up to her face, be like, hold up.
Word.
Did she ever get her fans back after she told everybody she had a boyfriend?
Yeah, she got
The
her
boomer
fans
chick.
back.
Nah, I thought
Yeah, she got some of them. Like, she didn't get what she had. Like, she got like 90,000 in one shot, and she lost a whole bunch too. So she kind of probably like,
we got that clip. I gotta upload it. That clip is fire. That
Oh
clip is
yeah,
that is one of the greatest clips because he just stopped.
That was
And then like the
Stephanie did
music
that.
just kicked. Oh my gosh, that clip was so good.
Yeah, Stephanie made that. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
You can find it on Twitter.
That was my I'm the Flash confirmed. I went to
the Speed Force.
The Speed Force, yeah. Yeah. I kind of like that one too, even though
It was cool because we were all like,
Yeah,
what
that was dope.
happened?
Yeah. All right,
man.
everybody.
All right, take us home, Abanash. It's almost 11. We got to get
Yeah,
to the
man.
room.
Like I said, for any of my Snyder Cut heads still here throughout the entire show, this last one is the official anthem that was blessed by the official AT&T Twitter handle. They seen it. They gave their approval. So the president is in the Twitter sphere. They know that I'm in the building. But for my subscribers on my channel, I'm gonna upload all of the joints that you heard tonight on my YouTube channel tomorrow, so that you may shop it however you like. Get the word out, because this is the anthem. This is the official anthem that AT&T blessed me with. So we are going to close this thing out like nobody's business. So let's do it. Do it. That's one time for your mind.
I love this song right here.
Come on, baby. Listen, are you ready, true believers? Snyder Cut is back. Haters keep hating, but they running like rats. Hiding in the deepest, darkest hole they know. Mad at themselves cause they all lost control. How did it all happen under their watch? 3 years of screaming on this movie non-stop, saying that it don't exist, so move on. You had better luck seeing a unicorn. Man, I still suck. BBS is trash. There's nothing for you here, so leave it in the past. Disrespect this work every way that they can. On Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. It's hard at first loving Zack Snyder's work. They said he drove the DCEU into the dirt, but he got back up, brushed the dirt off his shirt. His patience paid off, and now you know it's worth. Oh my God! Yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah, boy, you know we waited long enough. Holy shit! You see these haters stay on stuck. Holla back, yeah, you know we about to tear it up. Oh my God! Yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah, boy, you know we waited long enough. Holy shit! You know these haters stay on stuck. Holla back, cause you know we about to tear it up. Warner Brothers told Zach, yo, you need to stop. Ain't no way in hell that you ever gonna rock. AT&T, the new boss on the block, said to Warner Brothers, yo son, I think not. Turned to Zach and said, show me what you got. He showed them the movie and all they mouths dropped. They holy shit, this movie's top notch. Why the hell did we leave this on the lot? We need this badass film to see the light of day. HBO Max said, yo, send it my way. We'll make a teaser trailer at the end of May to let everyone know this film is on its way. The word got out quick, haters was having fit. They said it was a rumor, but they knew it was legit. Your reign is done, come join us in the sun. Understand that the fans of Zack Snyder won. Oh my god, yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah boy, you know we waited long enough. Holy shit, you see these haters stay unstuck. Holla back, you know we bout to tear it up. Oh my god, yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah boy, you know they waited long enough. Holy shit, you see these haters stay unstuck. Holla back, cause you know we bout to tear it up. 214 minutes of fun, holding it down, half these haters on the run, deleting everything under the sun. The internet forever, you're still looking dumb. We waste money for suicide prevention. Trending on Twitter got their attention. Release the Snyder Cut on every billboard and every Comic-Con that we could afford. We're so happy we're at the finish line to see the true Justice League finally shine. Shout out to everyone who gave their time, their money and their effort that was hard to find. The mother of our movement, Fiona Zhang, showed us special love, she did her thing. Held us down when we was babes in the crib, gave us the info to make it what it is. 3 years later, now we run the scene. Zack Snyder's Justice League has been redeemed. Hating out your ass, you know you wanna scream. Deep in your heart, you wanna join the team. Everyone on Twitter who championed the cause knows that the victory is truly yours. There's nothing to fear, keep these haters running scared. I can't wait to see you all at the premiere. Oh my god, yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah boy, you know we waited long enough. Holy shit, you see these haters stay on stuck. Holla back, cause you know we about to tear it up. Oh my god, yes, release the Snyder Cut. Yeah boy, you know we waited long enough. Holy shit, you see these haters stay on stuck. Holla back, cause you know we about to tear it up like that.
Abu gave me chills with that one.
You wanna get that?
Abu, they don't know about Fiona. They don't know about Fiona. Abu,
I can't.
They don't know about Fiona, bro.
Oh, they don't?
They don't know about Fiona, bro.
They don't know the mother of the Snyder Cut movement. That beautiful Chinese woman, if it wasn't for her, all of us would not be here. Fiona Zhang, we owe you a debt of gratitude that we can never repay. That girl is the queen. Everybody else, we following her footsteps, and look where we at now. Snyder Cut on HBO Max. Ben Affleck coming back. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, the Justice League, Cyborg. Oh my god, Marvel is done. Done, they blew they load, they did like this. Oh! Sprayed it all over Kevin Feige's face. Yeah, Endgame, baby. That's it, it's over, it's done. You know, Iron Man's dead. Steve Rogers got the girl of his dreams. Hulk taking selfies now. You know, Black Captain America's in the building. Disney Plus, yeah, man. They trying to go the back way, but that's all right. DCEU is coming back, baby. Back and burning this shit down. Drunk VBO, take me away.
I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Tugs. She was dropping everybody's link the whole time.
Absolutely.
All night from the start, before the show even started till the time it was over. Tommy came in and did a couple and a few, but Tugs ran the whole thing. So I appreciate you. I can't believe that we hit 200 likes. That's fantastic. Usually we just hit about 100, so we doubled in our likes. Everyone who sent a super chat, from Subhumans, Big Bomb, all the way down to the $1.09, all them freaking stickers that came early on. Thank you. Again, if you want to come to the after party, click on the join button, become a member. It lasts all month. It's $4.99, and we're going to be doing this on a lot of live streams and stuff that comes afterwards. So we're going to end the stream. Me and whoever else can make it are going to meet you over there. We're just going to kick back, laugh, tell some funny things and behind the scenes stuff. I'm not going to get a little more freakier than he already is happy, because that man is happy. I've never seen a man so happy. So I'm very happy for him. So that's it, y'all. You guys oh wow, we got 204. Check it out. Y'all have a great night.
Snyder Cut.
We will
Released.
see you in the after party.
It is released.